Hello. Hello. Howdy do. Hello. Wee. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Worlds Told. My name is Jason, aka Solstice, and this is a channel dedicated to the things I like. Talking tip-top games, storytelling, video games, pop culture, things I like. Hopefully you like them too. Then you're in the right place. How's everybody doing today? How is life? How is this Sunday treating y'all? Let's see. What was I going for?
You got debated.
Hey.
You got debated.
How you doing, Lynetta? How you been? How's life treating you? Well, I hope I'm getting smacked in the leg by a dog. I got nothing for you. You just got a treat before I started stream. I don't know what you want, man. Well, I know what you want. You want more treats. But I don't know how many more I can give you, man. What are you looking for? Recheck. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I'm going to get this dog. There we go. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at this little pup. This little fluff boy. All right. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, today is the second to last day. Oh, you got so much dirt. We just went for a walk. He loves kicking dirt when he does his business. Now it's all over your legs, buddy. So much dirt. Yeah, we went for a walk. Let him do his business before the stream, but apparently he now wants it to. I think honestly he just wants to be the co-streamer. Heart is acting weird. Oh no, don't know how to explain the feeling, like anxiety or something. Don't feel anxious though. I get that sometimes. Usually for me it turns out to either be like about a high blood pressure or a couple of times it's been panic attacks. Those are not fun. But yeah, it feels like I'm humming almost, but like right here mostly. I don't know if it's the same feeling as what you're getting right now, but yeah, it feels weird. It's hard to explain. Humming is the best way I could describe it. Doesn't really even fully feel that way. But yeah, it feels like everything is just like about to act or something. I don't know. Well, hopefully it goes away. That's not good. Otherwise, hope it gets treated. That's not good either. Right, buddy? Right? Why'd you want up here if you're going to look down there? Do you want back down now? You want back down? Is that your deal? Is that your deal? Is that what you want? You little goofball? You little goof? All right. I can put you down. Then you're going to want back up. That's the way it works, right? There you go. Oh, little goof. He's a sweet boy. But he's a dang goofy boy. But yeah, today is basically the last day of streaming for IAE this year for me. Because there's one more day left. And I don't plan to stream tomorrow unless something crazy happens. I don't see anything crazy happening. 4 or 5 might hit PTU. At that point, I might try to find a way to hop on, but even then, I'm like, I don't know. We'll definitely be doing it on Wednesday, for sure. But I don't want to filter by name, sir. It's December. Merry Christmas. That's right. Merry Christmas. Merry Xmas to those who partake in the festivities. What was I trying to do here? Oh, I know. I was trying to do and it wasn't succeeding. There we go. What? Dude! Andy is just going nuts. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Trying to get stuff done. Instead, he wants to take up all my hands. All my hands. Oh, man. Yeah, there's like 3 stages of Christmas here in the US. There's the it shouldn't be Christmas. That starts somewhere around Labor Day. You'll start seeing little hints of it at stores, mostly in prep, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Then you've got the after Halloween Christmas. After Halloween Christmas basically is when we kind of start seeing full force beginning, because they always kind of use Thanksgiving as the floodgate here. And sure enough, once you pass Thanksgiving, you're into full on Christmas, hyper Christmas, uber Christmas. Everything gets Christmassy. Officially a month when you turn 30. Oh my goodness. 1 week and it's your birthday. Well, congratulations. 3 decades. That's a lot of decades. That'll be a big one. What did I do on my 30th birthday? I don't even know. I'm trying to think when that was. That was 2007. Yeah. 2007. Man. That was a while ago. Good Lord. What was even going on then? Oh yeah. That was I was working at Microsoft at that time. That was an okay time. That was decent. Right? Is this what you want? Really? This doesn't look comfortable. You look like a hostage. Look at that face. He has hostage face here. Indy, what's up? I'm gonna put you down. You're gonna want to get back up, aren't you? Look at that look. He's just like, what's going on? Hi. Oh yeah, look ahead. That's right. I'm talking to you now. Gotta look ahead. Hi. You're a goof. I love you, but you're a goof. All right. Mwah. Put you down. He's in his doggy bed. We'll see if he stays there. I don't know. You never know with that boy. Let's see. Come on. Takes a moment for it to find it, don't it? Oh. Out there? Yeah, we'll see if it finds you on the internet, buddy. Make no promises. Otherwise, you got nothing. What? Yes. If that works. There we go. You're back. You goofball. I swear to God, that boy. I'll get drunk. I have 2 parties. One on the 5th day because FNAF 2 is in movie theaters. Go eat and watch the movie. Then playing games with friends and drink. And then a weekend after that, I have a party with IRL friends. Nice. Sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, I don't think at that point I had anyone to really hang out with. I don't think I did anything really on my 30th. Other than probably played video games. That's what I think happened at that point. But it wasn't bad. It was an okay birthday. My birthday is like 3 days short of Christmas though, so that also makes it a little harder because everyone else is out, with family. They've already flown out to go do Christmas stuff or in the middle of Christmas parties or whatever. Family, let me tell you. So yeah, as I was saying, today is our last day with with the wonders of IAE. Tomorrow is technically the last full day. The day after is the finale, or the last of the finale. But I do notice that they, for the finales, the last day is literally the marker of the end. So 8 a.m. on that day, which would be Tuesday, it'll be done. I learned that last year because I thought that meant one more full day. It does not. It means one more, or that's the cap. That's the end. And since we're here in the US, and it's basically based off of England time, UTC, Zulu time, it's done by that point. So yeah, today will be the last. Andy, stop. This will be the last day for that, and then yeah, Tuesday we've got we've got Destiny 2. We got the new expansion coming out, so we'll be playing through that. Wednesday, most likely by that point, we will have 4.5 in PTU, so we'll have some fun there. And then that probably means by Friday, we're going back to Ghost of Yote, which will be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to that. Been really kind of antsy to get back. Go. I pick him up and he just kind of lumps there. But once I put him down, he's like, I want back up. I'm like, dude, make up your mind. Go. Oh my God. This boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. All right, fine. Let's get you here. All right. I don't know what's up with this little boy. He's a crazy boy. You're a crazy boy. You know that? And I'm just trying to start this thing, and he keeps distracting. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. Should be a pretty good time. The plan for today is specifically to just kind of do some wrapping up here. Talk about what we've seen, what we've liked, what we've discovered, what we're thinking. Maybe do a little salvage, depending on if we can get a little crew together. If not, maybe some little ship adventures, little pew pew ships, maybe little toot toot ships, little flying ships. We'll see. We have Piku Jolu season. It's like Christmas, like Little Christmas. I probably murdered that. I already got a message that one is going to that. Having a birthday in December sucks. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, growing up, basically, it was like, you know, if you're lucky, you might get a friend that can do something. But typically, most everyone else is, you know, in the middle of going on their Christmas vacation with the family, or it's, you know, kind of bundle up time with the fam for Christmas. So you don't get to really do anything outside of family stuff. Always was kind of rough. But that's December life for you. All right, buddy. Yeah. You know, you're making it very hard for me to game. Because you take at least one hand to hold up. You know that? One hand. Maybe two. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna bite your brain. Ow. That's pretty obvious. You don't have much in there to bite right now. You good? You good boy? Why is it when I start my stream, that's when you want up? Like I'm around the whole day and you're kind of like, I'll go do my thing. The moment I start the stream, you're like, I want up. Are you a clout chaser? There's not a lot of clout here. You're not chasing much. Maybe for dog clout it is. I don't know. I've seen some pretty high-end dogs. Remember the Bones No Bones dog? Was that Noodles? That dog had some clout. Be better to chase that one for clout. I don't know. Oh, I think I might have figured it out. Look how he's kind of looking away. I think that's what it is. Clout chasing. All right. Well, you're going to have to open up your own, like, Insta. Got to get your Insta out there. It's never too late. Get an Insta out there. Start getting your fans. Maybe you have some fans out there already. Does Andy have any fans in stream? Any stream fans for Andy? Yeah. You good? Is this what you wanted? Do you want me to roll the chair in again? Maybe that'll help. Oh, look at that. Kragan's an indie fan. Should have your own only pups, but you know, gotta hide the paws. The paws are where the money's at. Yeah, little boy. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to pilot ships and hold this doggo. I'm sure I could find a way. What do you think? I could wheel in the other chair again. That means that's where you're gonna be for a while. What do you think, buddy? Is that what you want? All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. We're gonna have him co-host again. I'll be right back. I swear, doggy. There, he's got a seat next to me now. As to whether he'll come here so I can put him in the seat, that's a whole other thing. Come here. There we go. Let's see. Get him up here. Get this on here. Let's see if we can get a good pic of the dog. There he is. There you go. Now you're part of everything. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot you a little bit over. There you go. There, now you got your own picture. That's a good boy. Bought a ticket to FNAF, 22 euros. And of course, I'll want popcorn and soda with it. That's easily 10 euros. Yep. Theaters are expensive. That is 100% true. Now they're getting kind of squeezed, so the only thing they've got left is popcorn and the seat. Most of that goes to the actual production company, or not the production companies, the distribution companies. It's rough. It's a no-win situation right now for poor theater venues, especially indie ones. Oof. But it is my preferred way to see a movie. Rather go see it in the theater. I love a shared experience. Big fan of a shared experience. Don't have enough of those in the world right now. Let's see. Retrieve pledges. Give me my pledges. I swear to God, give them all to me. Yeah, I'm on one of those, what do they call it? Like ticket program things where, you know, you spend like $10, you get like one ticket a month, but then it's like just a base ticket. So if you want IMAX or something, you got to upgrade. And, yeah, that has definitely paid for itself. That has definitely made things a little bit cheaper, but it's kind of like DoorDash. It makes it cheaper, but it doesn't really fix the problem. Favorite franchise, so of course you're going to go watch it. Not going to wait until tickets get cheaper. Yeah, tickets ain't going to get cheaper, unfortunately. That's just an unfortunate truth. Do not like it, but 'tis what it is. There we go. Add hanger ships. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Come here, you. Yeah. Move this over. Not all of it. Not all of it. No, not that either. Come here. Right about there. Perfect. We'll grab this. Bring it over here. Yeah, there we go. My goodness. Look how many ships. So many ships, guys. So many ships. Here we go. Take a look at this. This is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm at in the ship department. They just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Oh my God. So as of today, this is the barrage, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Here they get it, but it takes a few weeks. Ah. Oh my God. Expat. Hey. Thanks for the raid. How you been? That's been a hot minute. How y'all been? Is this my fleet now? Yeah, this is my ridicu fleet. There's still a couple of stragglers that I'm still trying to figure out, but yeah, as of now, this is where it stands. It's gotten pretty big over time. Like it's pretty static. Like I think I got 2 ships. Oh no, wait, nope, that's a lie. That's a lie. I got a few more because of LTI tokens, but yeah. Oh, they did. They got me. They got me. All with the dream of just trying to get a group together. It's this right here is less a feat of CIG and more a feat of ridiculous optimism that I can get crews together. Remember when I had a Hull A? Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember when I started with my what's it called? My Aurora. Aurora. Not enough MPUVs. Hey, I got one of each. See this little corner over here? This is my MPUV corner. Welcome to MPUV corner. Brought to you in part by Mountain Dew. Look at this thing. Hey, Area Shelter. Welcome to the stream. What were you up to today, expat? What shenanigans did you get up to? Don't mind me, scritching little pupper. MPUV personnel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I got the tractor. I got 2 tractors. One's a token. I got a personnel and a cargo. They're just kind of big chilling. I got my medivac. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rap Scallywag. How was IAE? It was good. It was good. I mean, in terms of like the store, or not the store, that's the wrong word. Right idea, wrong word. In terms of the availability of stuff, I think this year was bonkers good. I really loved the ships that were up for offer. I enjoyed the diversity of some of the new ships. I like the fact that they had both the F8C available for people that didn't get it yet. I've really liked the fact that they had the patch bundles available today. I liked the fact that they had the paints yesterday. I caught up on so many paints, like so many people. In terms of in-game, I don't know. It was fun the first day, but since the floors don't rotate, there's not really a reason to go back after that. Like when I first started streaming Star Citizen, you know, back when you first met me, I felt like IAE, the first one I went to, was a lot more interesting in-game on a day-to-day experience because it was always different, you know? Now, admittedly, I will admit, like the second IAE, so the first one I went to, everything's new, right? First time I got to really try a lot of stuff. The second one, I had tried everything I wanted to try, so it was really more of kind of, you know, getting to see everything again. That was about it. It was different, but it was really exciting for if people hadn't been there before, being able to bring them and be like, this is what we have to offer. You know, it's like, Simba being shown the kingdom. All of this is yours. You know, it's like you have all these options. Now it's like, it's really exciting the first day. You get to see the new stuff and you know it's coming. But then after that, it's like, well, I don't need to go back. So in game, meh, but out of game, lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. You're the target for sure, and I'm very happy for you. Yeah, 100%. A lot of us old timers like the fact that the place was the same. We could focus on testing new ships more. Well, that's kind of the thing. It like that's basically what I ended up doing. Like I just lived in Nix. Like I went one day, and there was no point to go back after that. It was like done. I did everything that's available, and that's it. Because you couldn't test all the ships on that first day. You could just go back and rent them on the day of, just like that part's kind of the same across the board. But once once you've gone there and seen it, you've seen it. The only reason you'd have to go back is to rent it, and that's it. But yeah, I spent most of my event at Nick's for the most part, or just traveling around. Like day before, I just did a 3-system tour with the Clipper, which was a lot of fun. I really like the Clipper. The Clipper is my favorite little junkie boy from this IAE. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed the promise of what the Clipper has. But until, of course, we have the crafting, promise is all it is. I think it's friendly for new players and free flyers. They miss one day, they might have missed a ship they wanted to see. Well, that's the thing, is like I have mixed feelings about that, actually. I in terms of new ships, I agree, but new is relative, because if you are a new player, all the ships are new ships, and you don't get to really see most of the ships unless you go back and literally rent every single one. Like back before, in the old way, when they would rotate it daily, or, well, yeah, I guess it was daily because you would just shift the floors. Then you could actually, as a new player, like see them all and go, wow, this is a good starting point. These are the ones I want to, rent to try out. Instead, now you literally have to click them all to be able to experience it. So that's the one negative I feel for the new player experience. From the dev experience, I do think it is a smart move, though, because that's a lot of work on a yearly basis, because you have to update each of the floors with new ships, decide if you need more space, decide if you need to rotate stuff out, and that's per company or per multi-company if it's a multi-company day. Like, I think the amount of work that they've reduced doing this, smart move. I think that could be used elsewhere. That's time that could be spent in better places. But from the experience, I do miss that part. I would imagine it was a time saver. Hold on, I missed part of that. Let's see. Perhaps they need to make it bigger. Bigger would be good. I'd be open with bigger, as long as they can handle it. Like, that's the other thing. Or multiple floors for each company. That's the multiple floors, I think, is kind of the key to what they shifted. That right there, because that's where the cost would be for the developers. But that's also like the thing that we were able to avoid with this one. There's one floor. It's got like the highlights, and I loved the highlights, but you don't get that dynamic, per day kind of experience. I imagine it was a big time saver, and it did look good. Yeah, I agree. I did like the way it looked, and I definitely wouldn't don't want to, like, I don't know, shit on the parade, so to speak. I do think actually it was good overall, but that's like, if I had my one druther, my one complaint, that would probably be it. And honestly, I can see why they did it. Totally fine with it, but I do miss being able to actually see all the ships. It gave me a reason to go back. Like, once I've seen it, I've seen it. It's the way I was kind of describing it is, if any of you guys have ever been to like a conference or a tech convention or anything like that, it's really exciting if it's in your field to go in and see, like, ooh, here's all the new tech. Here's what's coming. This is all exciting. But then day 2, you're like, I saw it all. What am I going to do now? And then you just hang out in your room, or, talk to some other, people, and that's about it. It's like all this work to get you in the door, and you're like, well, I was in the door. Cool. The end. So it's kind of that's the one thing I would probably say nyeh on, but yeah. Exactly. Day 2 is for focusing on specific booths, but that's the thing, is like, there's not a lot of booths in that metaphor for that place, but 100%. What I do like is, if I wanted to kind of come up with a weird metaphor to continue this, it's the day 2 and on, you just like, okay, I saw all the booths. Now I'm going to go rent the tech. I'm going to go test drive this video game or this computer, or in a tighter parallel, this car. I mean, it's really kind of nice that way. But yeah, I did have a good time, and I loved the new ships. The new ships were an absolute blast. Yeah, no, it was great. It'd be super cool if they hired actors to be company reps at the location, right? pay them for the week. That would be great. That would be great. I would love that. I think that would be just a hilarious way to do it in a good way. Oh, that'd be so much fun though. But yeah, overall, I think I came out with a couple of purchases. Like I had this slow burn over the last year to kind of reclaim my Hammerhead. My Hammerhead, if I remember, I think became my Polaris, if I remember correctly, like a year or so ago. And I wanted to get the Hammerhead back in because I do enjoy it. And I got the last piece of my puzzle. This guy right here, I got for 52% off, which was pretty nice. That's been kind of my big thing for if I'm getting ships, I want to make sure I get them like under cost. So I've been playing the slow CCU game, and I've got a couple more that I'm still kind of working on. I've got an Arastra and a rebuild or reclaim of a Carrack too.
Holy moly, big crowd tonight. Hey man 07.
Hey Mongoose, welcome to the channel. Yeah. I got a lovely raid from Expat. Yeah, the Liberator. I'm so looking forward to playing with the Liberator, man. That thing is going to be fun. This is what I'm hoping post engineering will probably be my biggest transport for the most part. Like the ones from roughly, where do I want to put it? Like here onward. Well, maybe not the 600i. Those are the aspiration ones. These are the ones where I hope I can get enough people in either my org or in my channel to be able to actually start crewing these once engineering comes live. Because right now they're just fun to have out. That's about it. But everything else this way, like with the crew I currently have, I could probably crew in some form or another. These are my aspirationals. Hercules is a nice solo ship for now. Yeah, I think it'll probably be a decent like duo. But yeah, like solo could get kind of interesting. Oh, I have a crew right now. Come join us! ! Discord in the chat. Come hang out with us there. Of course, in addition to Expat's awesome Discord as well, which I'm a member of, and they are super awesome people there. You guys are super awesome people there. But yeah, I'm looking to crew them once we get these guys rolling. Man, I'm super stoked to play with and explode by 4.5. 4.5 I am so excited about. As much as I do expect it to be a hot mess of balancing, I am so stoked for it. I am looking forward to really seeing the difficulty of management, really making multi-crew more of a requirement than a super, just a fun way to live, but really more of a requirement for some of these heavy duty guys. I was actually thinking about something when I was walking Indy. As much as it's going to make larger ships more difficult to manage, with the advent of what's been described for armor, I think it also might make hauling a little bit safer. And I'm putting an asterisk around that because with that, it's the larger ship hulls, the larger size hulls should be more resistant to smaller fighters. So it means that you're going to have to bring more firepower to really kind of, threaten a hull C. But the thing is, like, let's say 2 to 3 small fighters, if they just keep focusing on components or engines or other things like that, you could definitely take them out if they're just trying to run and they're not really getting that distance. But it'll take longer. You could make that emergency call, and it might take them a little time before that happens, as opposed to now where it's just like, yeah, good luck. But I'm very excited about that. I was just thinking about that, and it really kind of, well, excuse the paraphrase, but revved my engines. Very stoked about that. Hopefully getting to play with that a little bit later on. One thing I want to do is like pop my Polaris and see how much of it I can repair after its soft deaths. I mean, I know it'll take a while, but that's something I want to kind of play with. It should be pretty neat. Very excited about that. Down with all the solo molars. The thing is, like, even now, solo moling is it's a lot, it takes time to actually do, it can be kind of exhausting. Like, just, okay, I lined it up, And then I have to hop down, check to see if I can, nope, can't drill it yet. Okay, climb back up, align. It's worse than doing the solo reclaiming, in my opinion. But it's fun. It's fun. I do enjoy. I do partake. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking something here. That looks good. Yeah. There we go. So will 4 or 5 bring in the overheating, making hovering much harder? That I don't know. I haven't heard anything to that effect. If anybody else has heard otherwise, I haven't heard anything specifically about that in particular, but that would be interesting. Mostly I've heard about just overheating. Mostly I've just heard it's component management. So overheating coming from power plants, or lack of coolers, or power plants with a lack of coolers. And then dealing with trying to balance that out. Node management, repairing, wear and tear. Oh, that was something actually I was bringing up in the Discord earlier today, was with wear and tear. We were briefly talking about the fact that this year, once they bring out tactical strike groups, that they're also going to introduce repair and rearm on certain hangar ships. And does that also handle wear and tear? My assumption is not. I assume it's just repair the armor, maybe repair components, maybe, and put your ammo in. And then once the Crucible comes out, because this is what kind of spawned it, like what's their value? And I was wondering if maybe they would have the ability to repair wear and tear to a degree. Like, I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like most survival games where, if it's got a endurance or a durability, you can bring it up, but it'll, you can't get it back to max. You're not going to make it like new. You're going to make it kind of like new, and then it'll slowly kind of wither down. If Crucible maybe can bring it up, like from 40% up to 80%, but then comes down, then up to 60%, something like that. I don't know. I was kind of curious about that. Might be interesting if certain ships repaired with less damage to it in the long run. Yes, I agree. That's exactly what I was thinking too. The Dune welding system. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. Like, if you bring it in and you repair it when it's not as badly hurt, the delta is smaller and you're able to get a higher return on that, so you get more wear and tear back, more durability back. But if you wait until it's like 20% from 80, you might only get like another 10 to 20% back. That's kind of what I'm hoping too. Like, I'm not expecting a lot of that magic in 4.5 specifically. Like, I really feel like this is just going to be kind of the bare bones introduction. But I would love to see that, in the long run, like as they start adding more details to it. Oh yeah, that's the stuff I'm really kind of looking forward to, because it also then adds like a used component market. It's like, oh, hey, are you interested in buying this VK00? Well, you know what? It's half price, because the warrant, the wear is down to like 30-40%. Exactly. Hey guys, I've got this wonderful new component for you. It's very cheap. We keep it very well for you. Come by. It'd be pretty awesome. I would love that. Just to have a Watto's shop just ready to sell you stuff. It's like, come on, come to my BMM, come to my merchant man, come purchase, come. That would be freaking awesome. Man, but yeah, this is the kind of stuff I think is going to really bring a lot of interesting, like, sort of player. I always feel kind of jerky to say this kind of phrase, but it brings a very like diegetic type of gameplay to the system, where it's very integrated. It just rolls out of the systems themselves. And I know that's something that some people have not felt like we've been getting a lot of, because, we've had a lot more content, a lot more missions. It's like, where's the player to player stuff? Like, I feel like these are the points where you'd get a lot of free player to player interaction, like you'd be able to not only have like the repair guy, you'd have your, oh God, what was his name from Borderlands? Catch a ride. What was his name? It's driving me nuts. That guy though. Him and his sister's repair place. Like, you basically a mechanic. You go in, you get it fixed, Sure, absolutely. But what if you're like, dude, I just got a brand new, component and it's a tier 5 crafted one, but I don't want to just like throw out the old one. It's 40% durability. It's still good. Just go sell it to the guy, that sells used parts. That'd be great. I'd love that. Then you're like, oh, this is our go-to guy. We go here whenever we want to sell used bits. He has such good deals. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, this is basically kind of where I ended up. I think out of all of the stuff that I picked up, let's see, I picked up the hammerhead. I buckled and picked up the refining for the Galaxy, which was the last module I hadn't picked up. Perseus showed up. I had that one before, but it done appeared. Let's see, what else did I bring in? Oh man, C1, A1. My Mark II ES. I'm really looking forward to the paints, the new paints. Oh, so good. What else? Where are you guys? Dude, so unsurprisingly, looking at all these ships, I got my executive lightning, which also implies I got my free non-executive lightning. And then I've got the freaking lightning from when they had the ability to actually get a lightning. So I've ended up with a lot of lightnings. Let's see. Oh, I finally picked up the Herald. I wanted the Herald for so long, but I kept waiting because I wanted to LTI it. So I finally got a CCU set up for that. This somewhere in here are definitely some Golem Oxes. I think 2 of these are Oxes. What else? I got the L22, which is not in yet. So apparently it's showing up as an L21. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, and I got the MDC, which apparently MTC, and yeah, I think that's what I got. I basically got, like, for the little guys, I got a couple of doubles. Oh, and I got a game package. I'm trying to set up another Jake Trundle extra value flight school where I take someone that hasn't played before during a free fly, and over 2 streams I show them how to play, and if they complete both streams, if they finish the flight school, they get an LTI game package. But I haven't found a sucker willing to do that yet. All day sucker. But yeah, it's super fun. I didn't get a Star Kitten Dragonfly. I did, but right there, I had to get that. I did, but that one's actually turned out to be another holder for a LTI package, so I could use that. I was like, well, if I want to hold one, I might as well get something from it. That's basically what it is. It's my alt holder for one of my packages. I found out, when was this? I think it was during the Golems release. I picked up the Golem starter package and I was like, ooh, I could get 2 of these. So I'll have 2 of them to give out later on. And you can only get 1 starter package of a type at a time. And so I mega brained it. Yeah, by Mega Brain, I gave CIG more money, basically. And somewhere in there, I am smart. I don't know how, but somehow this makes me smart. So I now have 2 packages I can hold on. That's right. I showed them who's in charge by buying it twice and not being able to use either one because I've already got a game package. Let's see. What is that? Okay, Jason, buddy. You've been playing the CCU LTI game for a while now, judging by the silhouette and what we know now. How much do you think the Forge will be? Oh, man, the Forge. That one seems kind of interesting. Smacked him with a wad of cash and let him keep it. That's right. I just smacked him repeatedly with US dollars until they fell to the ground, and then I threw it on the ground and I said, clean yourself off. And then I walked away feeling confident that I was the one that won that interaction. Yep. 100%. I don't know. I'm trying to remember all that they said. So basically the Forge was definitely crafting, and it was kind of a big boy from the silhouette. Trying to think. Probably put it somewhere in like maybe this range, like the Star Lancer and the Hull C single crew. Well, I mean, aren't all ships single crew? How many of them have multiple crews? Are you meaning single person or small crew? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that little joke. Single person. Got it. Okay. Although I'm actually now like literally just pondering the concept of a multi crew is always kind of an interesting word, but yeah, it's short for multi-person crew. Yeah, but single crews. That's right. No couples. That's right. We want everybody to be on board. They have to prove that they are single. Divorced is fine too. But yeah, no couples, no thruples, no polycules, all single. That's going to be a problem for the ship probably. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere in this range. So oh man, the thing is, I really want to see what like the actual end resulting like stuff is that they're going to have on there. Cause I mean, it's pretty broad, but size does seem to kind of dictate some of it. I'm going to guess it's a pretty wide swath, but I'm going to say between 300 and 500. That's going to be my guess. Yeah, definitely. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the heck out of the ships. Thinking the same? Yeah. I wish I could be a little bit more firm, more prognosticatory, but you know. Man, this guy I'm so excited about though. Kraken. So this time next year I'll be able to fly this baby, this puppy. I did notice that we've very conspicuously not heard much about the Pioneer though. I mean, I understand why. I mean, we've really kind of gotten the base building pushed back a bit, and I'm kind of okay with that. It feels like we're kind of chaining up the more complex systems. We've got crafting. Crafting, I feel, falls into base building. Base building will then eventually get into station building. Then, like, that's when the Pioneer's really going to shine. But yeah, I'm lurking while CCU upgrades and CCU chaining if I'm quiet in chat. No worries. Kraken isn't coming next year, I don't think. I'm pretty confident it is. Just because they didn't say it with the Galaxy does not mean it isn't coming. They have said previously that they work on roughly 2 large ships a year, and they're already, in production on the Kraken. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I think the only reason they brought up the Galaxy is because they hadn't brought up the Galaxy. But yeah, we've been hearing production process on the Kraken. I mean, it could be pushed later, 100%, but I don't see why it couldn't be the second ship for that period. Ironclad and Galaxy are 2 large scale ships. Well, the Ironclad's not really a large scale ship. It's a mid scale. I mean, honestly, same with Galaxy. Neither of them are caps. Yeah, they're big. Nope, they said big ship for next year's Galaxy. If you heard, they said the Galaxy is one of the big ships, but they've previously also said they usually do 2 at a time. So that's the thing I'm saying. And I'm also saying that they are currently working on it. So between those 2 things, I don't see why it's necessarily out of reach. But really, it's all going to come down to whether they finish the Ironclad. Because the Ironclad, once that's out, that's going to give them the rest of their toolbox to finish up the Kraken. The big ship for IAE is the Galaxy. Kraken could drop on a random Tuesday. Yeah, could. Absolutely. John Crew specifically said the big ship for IAE was the Galaxy. I don't have it right next to me right now, but I don't recall them saying the big ship was going to be the Galaxy, in as much as the Galaxy will be next year. And did we have any news on a big ship? All right, that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, like I said, I don't have it in front of me, so that could definitely be true. I will agree that Galaxy is coming, though. 100%. Mongoose is absolutely convinced. That's the one thing. Once Mongoose is sure of something, he is sure of it until he has something in front of him. And I respect that. Conviction is important. And he also does back down when he's, misproven too. So that's the other key thing. Conviction, even when disproven, that drives me nuts. But Mongoose is a good guy that way. Remember that video I posted at its end? You mean the video that I put the notes on, or which Which video are you talking about? You talking about the ship video? The one from last week? Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about too. So we're in the same boat for the conversation. That's the one that I put all those notes on, remember? Yeah, oh, I know where it is. I mean, to be clear, I know what you're talking about. The wording of what you're saying is the part I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Kraken. I picked up the Privateer conversion kit, but I'm not fully sure if I'm going to do it or if I'll melt it and do something else with that. But you never know, so I held on to it. No, I understand what you're saying. Mongoose, I get that. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't fully remember it that way, and I'll have to look at it later. That's what I'm saying. So that one I'm really looking forward to. Pioneer is the other one that I'm pretty stoked on. But yeah, like we were just saying, haven't heard much about that, but I'd expect this one to be kind of pushed off a little bit. At least until we've got most of the major parts of base building. Oh, what was the one? I think it was the Forge. Was that the one that they also said? I'd have to look at my notes. I think that's the one they also said would do extraction as well. Which that kind of I'm excited about. Because the fact that they put that on the list for next year implies, does not state, but implies that we're also going to get some of the extraction stuff in, which will be very cool. So I'm very stoked about that. Oh, speaking of which, since we're here and we're talking about things that were and were not in videos, one sec. I've got a lovely link right here. So I've started a little spot where I'm kind of keeping notes for all the videos as I watch them. So people can actually kind of reference specific conversations that were made throughout the entirety of the videos. And it's definitely not a transcription. So definitely go to the link. The video is right there if you want to watch it. But I do have a breakdown of all of the information that they talk about throughout these videos, which is pretty nice. Big ship for IAE 2026 is the RSI Galaxy. There you go. See, that would have been much easier had you actually just pointed to literally the notes that I wrote, Mongoose. Because then it would have been like, look, you wrote it down. Right there. So yeah, that's one thing I'm really kind of looking forward to is all the details. Anytime you see me put something in bold, this is something I think is kind of noteworthy. You'll notice that big ship for IAE 2026's RSI Galaxy is in bold. Yeah, this would have been probably the easiest way to go. This is what I'm talking about, Jason. Right there. Ah, well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm very excited. That is a link, by the way, off of the Open Comms channel in my Discord for anybody that wants to look at that and use that as evidence in court of law against me. All right, so I think we've been staring at ships long enough. I think it's time we should be flying some. You know what I'm saying? Let's hop in there. You got to get some space sounds, of course. Let's see what we got here. Now the big hunt. Who has the lowest pop? This is my favorite game to play. Well, not nobody's. Nobody. You've got a full-ass server. It's very rare for me to see those nowadays. I'm going to borrow Sykes. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about 4 or 5. I was kind of hoping that would hit PTU today because I would have loved to just cause problems there. I'm going to be burning so many things. I mean, maybe not with fire because apparently they disabled fire due to stability reasons. But I'd cause whatever is the next worst thing on a ship, be it magic glowy death, whatever. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It should be pretty awesome. Oh, lost track of my mouse there. There we go. Flooding? Oh, yeah, there you go. Actually, that's actually an interesting idea. Because you know how you have like the explosions when you dip a ship too deep? That would have been the thing to do. Oh, I'm just noticing over in comms. So they're sending video, like videos, no timestamps, just the whole videos. Even though I also just pointed them to, dude, just point to my notes. If you want to disprove me, use my own words against me. It's much easier. Number one, you can literally just copy and paste the text. It's so much easier. Hey, thanks for the follow, Delwiz. Much appreciated. It's a clip. Nice. It's like 10 seconds long. The cut and paste from my text is like 7 words long. And it's from my own mouth. All right, where the hell am I? I don't even remember where I ended up or where I left off. Am I over at... Oh, I'm at the Stanton Gateway. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yep. Oh, that's right, but it's the Nix gate. Wait a minute. Which gateway am I on? I thought I was in the Stanton Gateway on Nix. Am I in the Nix Gateway in Stanton? I am at the Nix Gateway in Stanton. I must have been tired. That's fine. It's not where all my cool stuff is. Hello to you, Johnny H2000. I have been enjoying it. It's been a pretty fun experience. Like the new ships. Enjoyed the time floating around. Yeah, this is probably gonna be my last stream during IAE, but you know, go out with a bang, or at least go out with a mess. I actually just heard something, by the way. I guess this is pointed towards Kragan, because you were asking me about this a few days ago, and I didn't have an answer for you. And I'm actually tempted to kind of see if it's the case now. Apparently all of the freight elevators in all of the Vandul smuggling locations are interchangeable. So between stations, if you dump stuff down in one station and then pick up the mission and end up at a different one, all your stuff will be there. That's what I've heard. I haven't validated it yet, but if that's the case, that's much better than the Onyx one, because that was always the worst thing. If you left stuff, it's like, good luck finding the frickin' one you had your stuff in. Already planned to make a clip when you brought up the dock. I didn't want to be a quitter. Oh, I appreciate the endurance, man. So tired. I appreciate the fact actually you did make the clip, because that's always the thing I ask for. I'm like, give me some evidence, and you did. So I appreciate that. You too, Mongoose. The fact both of them did it so quickly too. But it was pretty funny. I went over to get the link. I look and I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Look at that. Let's see. I've been waiting around for someone to show up at the Origin showcase for multiple days, and nobody said hello. Back to my greetings. Exactly. Zoop, 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 zoop. Twitch thinks you're going to stay for 3 minutes of ads. They are pretty demanding in terms of their ad time, let me tell you. Well, it was nice to have Johnny here for a hot minute. He said hello and he ducked out. All right. Yeah, Origin needs something. Like, honestly, what was the last Origin ship that came out? I'm trying to think of what it was. Yeah, exactly. Twitch wants its pound of flesh. Once you click the OK on ads, you're bound to it forever. Yeah, that's the reason I do it. I try to always do the when I first start, just drop the ads as quick as possible so people could just walk in. But yeah, then the demand, the hunger continues. Oh, they're so thirsty. Honestly, I wish there was a way to like thin it out without you know, the pre-roll thing. But well, as another streamer, I know you know. it's a thing. The X1, I think you're right. I like the X1. I haven't gotten to play with it too much, but I enjoyed the little bit I had. But yeah, I think that came in the year after I started. And I was like, I remember everyone, it was like a big to do. And I was like, what is it? Why is this so exciting? Just part of the platform. Exactly. It is what it is. 100%. In a sense, one perk about me not being partnered in any way over on YouTube, because I'm not fancy enough to be able to net ads there. But I mean, that's fine with me. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do some. I literally had a plan, and then I started talking, and that means the plan went out my ear. I was gonna do. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I wanted to try out some of the little baby missions, the little dinky missions over in Nyx, but I wanted a little guy. I want a little guy ship. Let's find a little guy ship. I got a lot of little guy ships. I want something cozy, but something that actually won't get nuked. Looking at you, poor salvation. I decided to do the box mission in Nyx, which actually does have ships actually appear that you have to take out. The poor salvation didn't see it coming. So I want something small with a little bit of space, but that can go pew pew. Man, here's the whale problem. Look at this. Like, good luck finding anything in here. How do I have two gladiators? Oh, right, the thing, the ship showdown. Yeah. Hope everyone's enjoying their ship showdown stuff, and hopefully we'll get our paints pretty soon. I like the fact they're not purple. Thank God. The first time I saw the purple paints, the first year, was that 2 years ago. Loved it. I thought they were great. And then last year's, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, because their mini ads got so fancy speeder. That's right. Spend a lot of time on Twitch. Turbo is the way to go. I've been curious. Does anybody know how much turbo is? Because I keep trying to click deeper to get some sort of information on how much it is, and the only response I get is, come try the demo and then you'll be signed up afterwards. And I'm like, I just want a price. What's the price? How much is it in US dollars American? 12 a month? Okay, that's not so bad. Google got me with Google Premium. What was it? 5-6 years ago. I adamantly was against it, and then I got one of the pucks, you know, the Google Assistant pucks, and it came with 3 months for it. And by the time I was done, I was like, oh my God, I never want to see an ad again. I feel so wonderful. And so I signed up for the Google Premium. Maybe I'll have to do that with Turbo too. 12 euro per month. Wait, is it 12 bucks and 12 euro? That's a good deal then. That's a good even. It's so rare for a number to be the same. Because, you know, we got sad monies over here. Not like your fancy euros and your actual financial value. Still get your ad revenue. Ooh, that's awesome. I will get my 18 cents and I will be proud of it. Dude, it cracks me up every time I look at any streamer that, you know, gets ad revenue, looks at it. It's like this little sliver. It's like, look at that. Look at that little chunk of change. Always cracks me up. What do I want to bring? I was thinking the Intrepid, but I mean, I love it as a little cabin ship, but in terms of being able to hold its own against like an F7. I could bring the Paladin. Golem. What do we think? If only you had a little spot for boxes, man. I'd bring the F-22 all day. All day, all day. I was paying for Google Play Music some years back. They rolled it into YouTube Music. Gave you YouTube Red, which is now premium. Yeah, I was in when it was called Red. It's nice getting my music plus no ads. You don't want to fly the Clipper? You know, I was thinking about that. But I was like, I spent the whole last stream in the Clipper. But you know what? There's a reason that it's stored and you don't see anything because it was stored here. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing the Clipper. The Clipper's coming out. We're bringing the Clipper. If anybody asks, Expat said to do it, and it was streamer privilege. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. I have no choice in the matter. I'm a victim. It's such a good ship, though. It's so great. Although I was thinking about it, if this was a real world thing that I could live and climb in, I think my lazy ass would never ever buy this thing, and I'll show you why. Like, yes, it is true. It has an elevator, and this elevator is so awesome. And honestly, this pattern I think needs to show up in more ships. But here, up here, I'll show you where it goes south for me. Right here. My fat ass would look at this and like, wait, I gotta climb this ladder every time I want to move this thing? Wait, and my bed is up here? No way. No way. I'm not gonna climb that ladder every time I want to take off. That's ridiculous. It's designed like an apartment in Tokyo. You are not wrong. One of my favorite videos, I love watching stuff about Tokyo, and there's this realtor that did, what was it, the thinnest apartment in Tokyo, and it's like 3 or 4 stories tall, but it's basically the Clipper, and it is ridiculously the same. It, like, everything is like just one little room, but you keep going up higher and higher. I love it. Oh man. Forced exercise. Exactly. You know, I before I lived here, I was briefly in a townhouse, and it was great because I got so many stairs every single day. It was so good. And then when I moved, I was like, okay, never again. Even though it's like, damn it, that was pretty nice, but aiming your FS9 down that ladder. The pirates come in. That's true. You know what? Actually, to that point, though, one thing that would be kind of interesting. Hold on, let me get out of this thing. One thing that would be kind of interesting is if I had the ability to keep this open, because I'll have to. Now, admittedly, I won't have to worry about seeing them until they start climbing. But that thing don't open until you get on the ladder. You know, so it's like, well, heck. I want to have it open. I want to shoot down. But I guess if I could see them coming up, I could just start burring them right there. You know, be like, let's go. Come on. Come on down. Come on. Let's do it. Let's go. I got you. Want to get ripped? I'll rip you. Let's go. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Not gonna lie. And then I can heal him, I guess. I pressed the wrong button. What would a pirate want from a Clipper? All the cool FPS stuff that I built. Because that's what it'd be. It'd be my little crafting ship, my little crafting Clipper, my crafty Clipper. If/when we finally get to name little baby ships, that's what it's going to be called. It's the old crafty Clipper. The old CC. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's the worst part. They should have put the med bed up on the 3rd floor, because then they could just, before they even get up here, they're setting themselves on the med bed. I'm like, God damn it! Now I got to make my way down. This plan is going south.
Thank you.
We're finding design flaws in my own protection. Besides, we know for a fact that Drake is focused around such liberal capitalistic trends. Because they don't deal with pirates. That would be wrong. So you would think, considering their mutual love of the freedom of of capital, that they would think of these things. Oh, thanks, Warp Man. Much appreciated. Drake really don't like overregulation. Yes. By overregulation, let's just replace the word over with like any. Holy crap. You guys got me to my followers goal today. You guys are crazy. You made my day. You made my Sunday. This is a quality Sunday. War Piglet, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Also, you know, we gotta talk to the UEE. They got a little lazy here. I think honestly it's because like right here, this is where the Magnus Gateway is supposed to be. But then they're like, temporarily over here, this is where the Nyx one is. Like honestly, I have a feeling it's just, you know, they need to tweak the assets, but that's the meta I'm going with. That's the meta narrative I'm gonna pretend is the case. They shut down the Magnus terminus and then they, you know, just slapped in this one, and The UAE just didn't get around to, realigning their gateways. I don't know why I went to third person. I keep forgetting you can't see any of the jump gate stuff because it's all AR. It's all fancy. It's all fancy. I'm taking my townhouse, my flying townhouse apartment over to Nick's. What? Not enough quantum fuel? Son of a bitch. I've never actually seen that. That's kind of a cool... That's a cool little warning. Okay, now I gotta go back. God damn it. This is why I can't have nice things. Well, the good news is, at least it makes it very easy to tell which one's the jumpable one. Because it's the only one I could reach. Like I said, I must have been real tired when I logged out last time. I just like landed and I'm like, I'm good. Good night. I'm gonna go to sleep. Put a VK100 in this thing. Oh, I could see that. That actually sounds pretty nice. Yeah, part of what I did on Friday's stream, I should really not be just cruising around like that. What I did on Friday's stream is I went through all 3 systems, gathering up all the purchasable, upgradable components for this ship. So it's got all the best civilian stuff I could civilian. But yeah, I could see slapping in a nice VK100. Oh, that thing would clock. That thing would clock. Sorry, I gotta go land my portable townhouse. Who's shooting at what? You're not shooting at me. No, I'm a good guy, right? Yep. No hits on me. Just some other guy. Like, just let me land in peace. That's all I want. You can keep shooting. Go ahead, just blow up whoever, but like I'm just a man flying a townhouse. Wait a minute, that looks suspiciously like a missile. Is that a missile-shaped item? Where are you going? Hold on. Who are you firing on? What's going on? Hi. Oh, I don't think he's there anymore. God, look at all the frickin' retro thrusters, all the little side thrusters to balance this thing out. That just shows how like unwieldy this beast is. I'm just going down and it's got like every single thruster trying to keep it balanced. All right, give me some money or some stuff. Here we go. Wonder where the $56 worth of damage came from. They changed the stats on the military stuff. They used to just guzzle gas like no one's business. Now I hear in a Holler video, the guy said they're really efficient. I'm pretty sure they're still gas guzzlers. I mean, the trade-off is that they, get you there faster. Actually, that's one of the big things with the L-22 right now, is it actually Ooh, I just put that math together. I have an L-22. It has a VK00. Ooh. Is that where you borrowed your VK00 from? Or did you actually, is that one from like a CZ or something? Yeah, anyways, distraction. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with the VK or the L-22 is it doesn't have a big tank, but it comes with that drive. And so basically you can get places faster, but you're almost out of gas by the time you get there. CZ, nice. Yeah, the Clipper's got a huge tank. I literally did all 3 systems on 2 tanks. I had one and a half systems with 1 tank, and actually, no, almost 2 full systems with a tank. I literally, when I jumped over to Stanton, which was the last system in my loop, that was when I topped off the tank. So yeah, that thing's got an epic tank. I could see that with a VK00. I may not be able to do 3 systems, but that's fine. That's okay. But yeah, the L-22. So I did one of the Intersec mercenary missions with the L-22. I jumped from Stanton Gateway over to the mission spot, which is on the, if you look at the map, I'm going to use cardinal directions, even though it's space. It was in the southeast corner. And when I finished it, I was going to go back to freaking Stanton Gateway. I didn't have enough gas. I had a little over enough gas to get to frickin' Levski. Like that's how much how little it has. I'm shocked that they gave us a VK00 in that thing. I mean, it's a cousin of a snub now. It's a snub in spirit, you know? Doesn't have enough to really get very far. But hey, if it's giving me a free VK00 that I can use elsewhere, give it a more sensible tank, I'm okay with that. All right, I'm gassed up. Let's go. Not only did they have to put the jump point in Stanton, like in the farthest possible jump point location, they also had to put the jump point pretty damn far away from the actual station that you can go to for the jump point. It's jump points on jump points, folks. God, I love this thing. Listen to it. It just sounds like it's got problems, and I love that. I love that. Okay. I'm like literally double checking everything. I'm like, do I have everything? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Do. Sounds like an old Audi 5-cylinder engine. I could see that. I could see that. It sounds like it's got indigestion. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Okay, I gotta slow down. That's the one thing. This clipper can really gain some speed, man. I don't want to clipper that thing. Woo! All right. Yeah, this right here, I kind of love and hate the fact that they put this jump point like right next to a frickin' like asteroid cluster. It definitely makes leaving the jump point more interesting. There we go. That's right. I got gas. I've never seen that minimum QT fuel requirement thing before. That was kind of cool. Send it. Send it! Here we go. And boom, right into meteors. All right. It's so bright in here, man. The other thing I'm really I mean, I know I was talking a lot about the engineering for 4.5 earlier, but the other big thing I'm really excited about is to get more of the baseline for Vulcan in place. I would love to be able to flip on the HDR. I'd love to be able to actually use my transform for DLSS. I'm much excited. Much excited. See, this thing, I swear, is clipping every single one of these, man. No, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Between the wide-ass wings and the super tall head, like, I feel like I'm... Yeah, there you go. I feel like I'm going to hit absolutely everything on the way through, you know? Boosh. Ah, peace. Ooh, that was nice and dark. Well, if the rumor I heard is true, I'm excited for the ship with 4.5. Nice. I'm trying to think if I've heard anything about what ship's coming with 4.5. Yeah, I can't think of any, honestly. Something engineering related? It's usually themed around the patch, so either it's got really pretty graphics or some engineering. I mean, honestly, it could be whatever, but those are the two things I could think of. HDR is nice, but I feel it needs more work in Star Citizen. Oh, 100%. But that's honestly why I want them to start getting it in, because it does need more work. Really don't get to see the progress until it gets added to our main line. So I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, let's get some more space gas. Oh, slowing down. Whee! Yeah, out here, I like how it sounds all burbly outside, or inside, but when you listen to this thing outside, it really sounds like it's hand cranked. Nope, not there. Nope, that's the docking port. There it is. Oh, it's got to be a pretty hilarious sound. What just came by? Chugga, 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 chugga. Need an ottoman to complete the crew resting security area. Yeah, where's our space ottoman? That would be a great little add-on. Put that in our Luminalia gifts this year. Give us a Drake ottoman. Wait, isn't that a 1/8 SCU crate? Isn't that the Drake ottoman?
Engines offline. Landing complete.
All right, give me. So expensive just to get here. All right, let's get a mission. All right, I want to do just little guy stuff. Today is little guy stuff. Oh, these are not little guy stuff. This one could be. This one's just, yeah, find a dead guy. Let's go find a dead guy. What if I put a beanbag chair facing the... That's true. That's true. Just put the beanbag chair butt up. I think that would be perfectly fine. What do you mean contract unavailable? I took it. It's right there. Okay, fine. How about this one? Yeah, there we go. Hawk Row, you can't stop me. Let's go. Actually, let's get one more. Let's get a little stacky. So we got an investigation, delivery. This cracked me up. Light engagements expected. So this is the one I took with my salvation, and then it was like 2 arrows and an F7A. And I was like, that's your light, sir? I mean, light in terms of I guess ship type, but if you're trying to get some new person to go grab a box, like that's the thing. This is just let's go get a box. This is a perfect starter mission. And it did not. Well, so here's the funny thing. So when I did that mission, I knew because I had seen other people do it. So I knew what I was getting into. I was just going to screw around. So I took the salvation out there. I dogfighted for a little bit. Unsurprisingly, salvation did not win. It soft deathed. And I was like 2 kilometers away from the package. And I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. I floated the 2 kilometers. As I was heading over there, I look over and I see a static Perseus. And I was like, wait a minute. Is that a soft death Perseus or what? And so I grabbed the package and then I spent like another couple of minutes. I think it was like 1.5 kilometers away. I flew over there, got on board, and it was a dead ass Perseus. I mean, it was like it had like the frost inside, and there were a couple of dead curled up dudes. And I was just like, well, okay, I'm not flying out of here. And I'm like, well, how far am I? I look, I'm literally on the like northeast part of the map, like for Nyx. I was like, okay, yeah, I think we're done. But it was a fun try. Let's see. What about this one? Freight. Okay, we'll grab this one then. Oh, it's probationary. You know what? We're going to grab them both. We're going to grab this one. And we're going to grab this one. You know what? Hold on. Redwind, you're looking for something too? You want some chlorine, huh? If you're able to handle this, we'd be delighted to send you. Even as a contractor, you're representing Redwind Line Haul. Do not intentionally do anything to harm the company's reputation. So I should not take like spectrum photos of me dry humping the package. Got it. I will do that less. Don't judge me. Let's go find some stuff. What do you mean collision alert? What am I going to collision with? Who am I colliding with? No one. Hi. Who are you? Are you my new friend? Who are you? Wow. I can see you, but I can't target you. Oh man, you can see I still got distortion from that jump. Something about smacking into a couple of pillars with my 3-story townhouse. All right, let's get some missions. Let's do some missions, guys. I'm kind of excited. I love cozy missioning. Oh, and I hate the fact Nyx is so small, it's easy to scroll it out. Oh. How dare you? There we go. Confirm status of missing person. I can do that. That person is still missing. Let's go! Yarr! Man, why am I breathing so hard? I'm sitting down. This is a realistic game. Do you have enough fuel to QT back though? That's right, I'm not in my L22. This baby can hold so many quantum fuels. Hey, actually, check this out. Yeah, look. Look at that right there. 1.64. Look how much quantum fuels. I have so many quantum fuels in here. Look how long it takes for one. Yeah, it takes some time. That's right. This is a good ship if you want to do some long hauling. Long hauling, maybe it's the wrong term because I ain't really hauling anything, but you know, some long travels. Yeah, it's good for that. Like this and the Rambler, I really enjoyed toting around in the Cutter Rambler. That thing is pretty nice for zooping around. That's a scientific term, by the way, to zoop. The one thing is, it'd be nice if it could pick up a little extra speed, just a little extra zoom. That'd be swell. This little guy making his way, zooping around. Nice. Sorry, I was checking something quick. Oh, and that refreshed my CCU game page. We are now at 138 million for the year. Good Lord, this has been a very financially beneficial November for sure. Let's see, compared to there, that was 28 mil. Yeah, we are, at least as of today, 2 mil over our biggest November ever. People be spending, yo. Myself included. Wait, why did it say that's my beacon? My beacon's over there. Just got all my store cred CCUs with my 20% discount coupon. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, nice. So you're Percy'd up? I felt like a dummy. I spent, what was it? Because I bought the privateer upgrade and a couple of other ones, and I forgot about my coupon, my 20%, and because of that, I missed out on a nice little return on that. I felt really bad, but now I've got one just sitting around. One day they'll make something and I'm like, I gotta go spend a lot of money again. It is the Drake mobile home. Hey, Junkyard, how you doing? Yeah, this is the townhouse. This is the Drake townhouse, as opposed to the Cutter Rambler, which is the Winnebago. Ooh, what are you? Oh, hi. Are you run by Game Rules? Is that your name? Hold on. Let's just get into the habit of oh, yep, hold on. Classic thing. Every time I have to start this over again, I gotta re-enable Game Gremlin. There we go. Now I should be able to. Yeah. Operators be operating. No, I don't want to missile them. I just want to scan them. Why you got to be that way? I just want to scan them. My first big CCU, I've had small ones in the past, but this one I wanted to focus on. Nice. Advocacy will be a thing to fear from now on. Good. By the way, I actually clutched onto one of the wait a minute. Whose is this? Whose is this? Unknown. Interesting. So not game rules, but not a person either. It's a ghost. I think this is piloted by a ghost. I picked up one of those UE advocacy badges, and I actually grabbed it in honor of, I remember watching a couple of your streams where you were whipping that sucker out. You're like, advocacy, ba-bam! And I'm like, that's kind of cool. So when I ran into one, I'm like, I want this. I'm holding on to this. So now I'm officially a member of the advocacy by way of Drake Classic membership techniques. I found it, so it's mine. All right, now, about that wreckage that I just like literally spaced out on. I looked at the ships and then I lost track of the wreckage I was right next to. This is the one catch with Nyx. It's like, where is everything? Is it nearby? Is it far by? I can't tell by. I believe it was between these two. It's gonna be the thing that is closest. God, I really gotta pay attention more. None of that. None of that. Oh, wait a minute. Between these two? Is it you? Yeah, it wasn't you, was it? No. We'll pull back a little bit, because I remember seeing it as I was going. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you are. Haha. The power of parallax. All right, let's go find a curled up dead guy. If we're lucky, he'll be outside, curled up and sad. I don't see him outside. All right, we're gonna have to go inside some guts. It's time for some space guts. Oh, the new heavy armor, the you talking about from like the last patch, or? Oh yeah, by the way, this is my current style. Oh, wait a minute. What helmet am I wearing? Oh, okay, that is the right helmet. Oh, so the reflection right here, I thought that was a cool ass glow, and I was like, I don't remember having a helmet with cool glowing eyes. No, that's just a reflection. Yeah, it's all this is all new Testudo stuff. With red head, combustion head, and turf war, the rest of it. All right, let's get down there. The one with the cape. Oh yeah, the new epochs. Oh god, what was that? Was that Avis? Aves? Ava Levante? Avis is the medium. And I'm trying to remember which one it was based off of for the heavy. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of the Avis because that was the one I was actually thinking about getting also. I ended up getting the big boy. Primarily, well, two reasons. One, I'm a sucker for heavy armors, but two, it basically looked like I was about to go, fight for democracy. Very, very Helldivers coded, in my opinion, with that cape, and I loved it. Okay, anything in here? Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold it. Hi! Oh, God, I want those glasses. I wish I could loot stuff. Cannot remove. You know what? You cannot remove. I want those glasses, man. I would totally remove them if I could. Do you count, though? Are you? Nope, none of your stuff. Okay, you're in nothing. Dust Devil, that's what it is. One thing they should have added to that thing is a little manual scraper. Spacewalk or on foot, get the hose connected to the scraper, scrape for printer material. I could see that. It would be kind of nice if it was, I mean, it is a generalist. If it had the ability to, kind of gather some of its materials, but I mean, I could also, it'd probably make it a little more pricey. I like that price range it's at currently. But no, I could see a benefit for it. Like, what if they made a variant? And so instead of, Maybe the med bed, they swapped it out for a little scrapey or something. I don't know. Clipper does seem like it's got some room for being a variant. You can loot. I can loot the guys in Stanton. This guy had like no interaction. I couldn't even bring up the old UI or the new UI, let alone the old UI, but I'm going to try it just in case. Yeah, it's like cannot remove. It's like do not touch. Do not touch, you cootie little bastard. Oh, well, at least I got my thing. That's good. It was you, buddy. I found you. Turns out he's dead. Yeah, see, I don't have looty powers. Cannot remove. It's very, it's got a recurring theme, basically. Yeah. I want that, though. Can I have your glass? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm staring death straight in the eyes. Okay, that's creeping me out. I gotta go. Where is... Yeah, I mean, for stuff like that, I don't see why I couldn't just, liberate that. There you are. Hey, buddy. I'm coming. Since you were flying this around yesterday, Expat, what was your favorite paint? Or were you just default painting? Oh, I just realized I'm coming in at this all wrong. God, listen to this thing. It sounds like it's making stuff right now, and it's just standing still. I think the white one's pretty good. I like that. The blue, yeah, the blue is nice too. I love the yellow, primarily the tint. I love the frickin' window tint on it. It gives me old Lego vibes. It has that kind of yellowish tint that you'd get on the little windshields on Lego. Like, check it out. See, look at that tint. Look at that tint. Is that not a sexy AF tint? Look at that windshield. It's pretty. Like, honestly, I might rip out some of my Legos. This would be one I would want to turn into a little prize. This is pretty cool. Oh, CP boy. Hold on. Got to make sure he's the star of the show. There you go. Hey, guys. You guys are creepy. You're watching my dog sleep, but, whatever. Whatever keeps you guys entertained. Oh, God, this ship is just a thing. It is such a thing. This for me is the Asgard of this batch of ships, because the Asgard I had no previous interest in getting whatsoever. It did not interest me. I thought it was not going to be the type of ship I really wanted. And then I saw what it could do, and I was like, okay, I need this ship. And that's kind of what happened here too. 100% better ship than I realized. This one, I'll admit, I was a little closer to getting right out of the box, but it wasn't one that was a for sure thing. But the closer it got to the day I could buy it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. It's mine now. Hi. How are you doing? Nice ship. Pretty paint. Oh, and you left the door open. Oh, and the cargo door. Oh, okay, well, that was my main thing. I was gonna see if there's anything worth borrowing. Oh, you happen to be missing one of your nacelles. So I'm guessing you're probably not working. That's all right. Knew you'd like this one on the show floor. Yeah, that was the cincher for me. I went on and I was like, done and done. I hated the Asgard just because of the name. Their name makes no sense. Valkyrie makes more sense as a name for medevac. Asgard is the land of the gods, so how does that fit in? Well, that one actually makes sense for me because it's got huge tracts of land inside of it, man. It's the spacious Valkyrie. It's got room. It's like if I was a ship. I got lots of room. The Paladin is the only one of the three that makes sense. I agree with the Valkyrie, but I'm on board with the Asgard name wise. I got over it though. Having Asgard CC'd up now. Nice. I think he was saying it would be a better name for a medevac. Because, you know, they came down and they took the soldiers to Valhalla. God, this place is pretty though. What's over here? Are you a big ass oh nope. You're a wolf, aren't you? At that distance, I was starting to wonder if it was a C2 or something. Nah, he's just a wolf. What paint? Ah, the orig. This guy didn't do so well. See, now ironically, now would be a good time to have the salvation with me. That would be fun. Okay, I gotta make a note. If we go do the Hawkrow pickups, maybe I can get a cool ass thing from him. Okay, on to the next mission. What do we got? What do we got? Courier needed, black box recovery, probationary level. Let's do the probationary black box. Actually, no. Let's do the, I think it's this one, the courier one. So I think this is the one that's going to have dudes I got to fight. Because if I got to fight dudes, I'd rather do that before picking up peaceful boxes. It's prioritization. Ungoverned. I'm going to the wilderness, guys. Oh, not far off. Not far off.
Shield system offline.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. Did I? What's going on? What's going on? Yep, Glacium wreck site. Courier needed. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, sir. Let's go.
Drive is now on.
So now the one other question I have, because of the, I don't want to use the word promise, but the firm confirmation of plan was that they would get crafting into tech preview before end of year. And it does seem like they've got room. I mean, 4 or 5 is chugging along, barring, well, excuse the weird joke, but barring any fires, that should probably be coming out in probably about 2 to 3 weeks. They'd have a little buffer room to prep the tech preview. Think you're gonna get it done? I thought I had a Secura Sun mission on Wednesday or on Friday. Aren't there any? Now that I think about it, I'm trying to recall. I mean, definitely right now the big active ones I've been seeing for transport stuff are FTL Courier, Kovalex, of course, Ling, and now I've got like a Hawkrow one. I kind of wish we had some level of scoop that we could use near a star to gather some type of fuel. I think I know, but I don't know it well enough. I know that there are a couple of ships that do like a ram scoopy thing, right? For quantum fuel, or not quantum fuel, for hydrogen fuel. I'd be down with that for quantum too. But I suppose that's the whole point of refining. Oh, I can't wait for legit refinement. They show up as locations to go from in 2. The mission giver is Kovalex. They ruined it. Give it time. They'll get there. They'll get there. Starfarer is supposed to do that. I don't know of anything else. Wasn't one of the, the 300, wasn't one of the Origin ones supposed to do that as well? I thought, like the I-300 or something like that.
Contact.
Oh no! Quick! Put up our shields! What are we fighting? Oh god, there's so many. Oh my god, this is a light resistance. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of them. That's crazy. Oh, but it looks like some of them are fighting other people. I don't know what's going on. What about you? You're I'll start with you. You're just a little guy. Oh, hold on. I just also realized I haven't been doing a lot of fighting. So how is my... Yeah, that's why I had a feeling. Bring it all up.
Got something for you.
Oh, no! No! Wow, that didn't do so well.
Get them off us.
My goodness. Also, I'm at a jank now. There we go. Wow. That was real quick. Oh, soft death. Well. Yeah, dude, that is a ridiculous amount of people for a light engagement. Look, there's a Cuddy Black. You know what? Those jerks. Those jerks. Oh god, actually this is gonna be an interesting little exploration. How do we okay, good. At least it opens. That's good. No! Stay open. Go over here. Can I open? Yeah, I can open that. Look at that. Hey, they busted that thing up so damn quick. Drop off to Levski. Package is 3.6 kilometers away. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. What a bunch of jerks. Very disrespectful. I don't think I have anything in here of import, though. Oh, I got my 52 quasi eggs. Oh, no. How am I going to make my omelet? How am I going to make my omelet, guys? All right, you know what? Backspace. Now I can't make my omelet. I had plans for those eggs. I forgot to take them out of my inventory, but you know what? Not the end of the world. Wait, are you putting me back on the clipper? Hold on, that thing has no power. Am I going to get restored? Am I getting restored on the disabled ship? That seems like a bug if that's the case. Indy, can you believe it? Can you believe that? I did! What the heck? You suck. Hold on. Come over here. I'm gonna have to go all the way to New Babbage, aren't I? Because of you. You suck. Hey, stop it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy. Stop wobbling. Can't read. I can't read. There we go. Okay, we got that one, and we've got transfer. That's the clipper. That's the clipper. That's what we want over there. Oh my goodness. And I can't interact with it yet. Come here, you. Come here. Come here, you little jerk. There we go. Regen. Reset. We're going back to New Babbage, but I'm at least going to put the stuff on my body. You jerk. Now I got to go all the way outside to grab my stuff so I can die with it at least on my inventory. So I don't lose it. Yeah. All right, where's my body? There you are. Come here. Come here, you. 371 would be the final number for my Percy if I apply all these. Nice. I don't think that's too bad for an 800. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Only thing I'm sad about is using all these Warbond savings I collected on one ship. Yep. No, I know what you mean. I've got so many Warbonds, like little $5, $10, $20 ones, and they're just built on the hope that someday a ship will be of interest that I want to upgrade. Otherwise, they just kind of sit there. But yeah, looking at some of my ships, they've got like legacy behind them in terms of their CCU chains. They're crazy. All right, you. Give me my stuff. There we go. All right, I think that's all my stuff. Right? Oh, no, wait. Right. Hold on. I got to go to old school. Yeah. Pull those into my legs. As one do. All right, now I'm going to go over here. I don't want to backspace right next to the other one. Oh, such shame. There we go. Because I still have the pickup package. So if I don't pick up the package, I can come back here. Such shame. Such shame. I brought dishonor to my family with that one. That's all right, though. I suppose. I guess. I am glad that I did pick the order that I did things in. I would have been really bummed if I had gotten all the packages and then blown up there, and it's like, God dang it. But now I just have to go there and seek a little vengeance, little vengeance. It's unfortunate that it's from New Babbage, though. All right, let's go. Come on, tier 1. Oh, wake up. There we go. So much stuff to load up. Yes, give me my missions. I yearn for them. I hunger for them. Brentworth. That's, as far as I know, when they were going through the hospital stuff, that is, or not the hospital stuff, but the med tweaks, that is the plan, kind of, was that you would have a fallback from ships that you could choose. Obviously, it's not here yet, but I look forward to when that actually shows up. I would definitely be like, okay, Stanton Gateway for now is my number 2. What I was shocked, though, that feels like a bug, the fact that my medbed, despite being soft deathed, could bring me back. That was definitely unexpected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. That does not bode well. Well, we'll see. We'll see. They're gonna make me have to walk from Commons over to the spaceport. Yeah, that's some emergency power. All the oomph is in the med gel. That's really what it is. What about over here? Okay, you're working. I guess I could take the long route. At least you're moving. For now.
The capsule will be leaving the
We're gonna take the long route. Doodaloo.
doors are now closing.
The doors are now closing. Zoom. Let's go take a look around. See what we can see. What a nice snowy day. This is basically what, I mean, besides the fact that there's actual large buildings, that's very different. But beyond that, this kind of reminds me of waking up, growing up in Wisconsin. It's that kind of blue, crisp, early morning, kind of wintry sky. Whoa. Whoa. Desync? Desync? This DGS is not playing nice. As long as I don't die and I land where I gotta go, I can live with that. Okay, now we're at Tobin.
The capsule.
That was terrifying. It's been a while since I've seen myself flying through the nether regions of a planet. Okay, now we're at the Commons. We'll see about the spaceport. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, New Babbage, you got to get a permit to fly through the nether regions. It's a scary place and a scary time. Here we go. Yeah, look how pretty it is, though. Greetings from New Babbage. Let's see if we can see the... There it is. I was going to say, let's see if we can see Tressler from here. Just making our way through space, piece by piece. Elroy's. Ah, twins. Actually, that reminds me. I gotta start prepping the next cooking stream. Burgers or burritos? Not sure. I guess, how do I want to feel a day or two afterwards? That's going to really determine which one I'm doing. Some of those sandwiches for when we did the twins cooking stream, that was pretty intense. Very educational though. Some of those spreads I had never used before, so got to learn a bit about them. Whee! Oh, there it goes. Looking over at my Xbox controller, if you jump, it triggers the vibration force feedback on it, and it goes nuts for about a minute and a half. I have it in a little cradle right now, and I'm just watching it wobble like this. Half the bun, just top all the burger fixins, but with taco sauce wrapped in a tortilla. Let's see. Well, we learned something about the Clipper for sure. It also didn't help that I had to do a couple of quick power tweaks as we were getting hit. What were they hitting me with missile-wise? I was dropping chaff like crazy and could not drop it. Must have been... Is that cross-section? That's the one that clings the most, right? Because, man, I bet I've got a huge cross-section. Know what I'm saying? Let's see. What am I going to bring this time? I could bring the Shiv. The Shiv would be pretty good, probably.
Welcome to New Babbage. How's it going? From all of us at Microtech.
Yeah, let's shiv it up. We'll shiv it up.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has please visit us again.
How many people is the Shiv rated for? Is that like a 2 to 4 kind of thing? Trying to think of it relative to 4 or 5. 'Cause I mean, it's pretty lightweight in terms of like needs. It's not very complex or anything. I'm kind of curious. Look at that goofy ass ship. Did I get a paint for it? Nah, too late. Too late. It's on the platform. Once it's on the platform, you can't go back for paints. You just got to go. I think this is a good Thanksgiving ship because I mean it kind of looks like a turkey. Those wacky legs. I love the fact that gray literally makes Drake look like thoroughly organized and planned out in comparison. let's take this little dirt ship and hopefully reclaim, excuse the misuse of the word, our stuff.
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
Oh God, it's like flying straight up into light. There we go.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Exactly. The Aegis police are coming after me. All right. Well, we're heading up towards Space. Let's get ourselves all organized. So we're going over to the Nix Gate. Oop. Signed and aligned. Oof, look at that. That's almost the whole tank within itself. All right, pal, let's go. Listen to that rattle. Listen to that rattle. Is that today's theme? Like, assembled with chewing gum and love? Is that what our ship theme is today between the Clipper and this? Hey, Rob the Elite, how you doing? We're just going to hopefully grab a body and my little delivery box. We're just screwing around today, honestly. Doing a lot of little missions, trying out some of the smaller missions for Nix. Spent a little time talking about IAE earlier. We're taking it easy, you know? It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. How you doing? Wasn't this the plot to Stand By Me? You know what? It could be. Want to see a dead body? I'll be the Jerry O'Connell character. Leeches! Yes. Man, that was a good movie. I haven't seen that in forever. The guy from Sliders, yeah. Also played, oh God, what was his name? He was the second in command on the ship in Lower Decks too, which every time, even knowing that, still knocks me for a loop because it does not sound like Jerry O'Connell. At least to me. But yeah, that's the guy, the Sliders guy. That's what I'll always know him as. Oh, and you'll never guess my secret identity. But that was a syndicated show from when he was early 20s, teen, something like that. You'll never guess my secret identity. You know, also is from Sliders and is also related, yes, and also was in Lord of the Rings. I know where you're going. And in honor of Indy, or I guess relative to, yeah, okay, no, that actually works that way across the screen. John Rhys Davies, he was in Indiana Jones and the everythings. He was in Raiders. I guess he wasn't in Temple of Doom, but he was in Raiders. He was in Last Crusade. Yeah, he's great. He is freaking great. If you ever watch any interviews with him, he is phenomenal. He's a good dude. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So we were talking about crazy CCU chains. Let me see if I can find my winner here. No way. Hold on. That can't be right. That is not what I was expecting. Is that right? No, that's not the one I was looking for. Where's my chain? Chains used. Oh, okay. No, that's not right. Where's my big boy? Oh, that's why. I'm looking at CCUs, not ships themselves. There we go. Yeah, is this the one? This my bad. Yeah, look at this guy. Okay, here, check this out. Look at this. This is my Perseus chain. Look at this thing. Look how long that thing is. It started off as an Atlas, and piece by piece went all the way up to a Perseus. 58% savings on that sucker. I was so proud of that. Now, admittedly, I think it was like 52 when I finished it, but then I got the bump because the Perseus, didn't the Perseus go up on launch or something like that? But yeah, oh God. It's also got, look how many 120 month insurances it has. And also the Mercury Star Runner name reservation and a 600i name reservation and a Carrick name reservation. Like this thing has a story. This thing told the tale. Start off as an Atlas to a Hull A to a Reliant Mako to a Cutlass Black to a C1 Spirit to a Freelancer to a Mantis. Like this thing went through everything. And then the Hammerhead, this is the big one I worked on this year. That one started as a Pulse all the way up to a Hammerhead. Ambitious little Atlas. Yeah, once I realized like the CCU game, I can start saving some decent cash. I really started kind of working on it. But you could see like towards the bottom, like these are the ones I started with where I was just like, whatever. And then I was like, oh God, wait, I can like cut some money here. It's definitely got that kind of Midwestern, like frugal through stupidity thing for me, because I will look at it and go, well, I don't need it, but it's cheaper if I get it here. And it's like, no, you don't need it. That's where you should have ended the sentence. And I'm like, yes, but it's still cheaper. It's not cheaper if you didn't need it. Stop it. That right there is why you sometimes used to get an XL hanger for a cutter. Yep, you're not wrong. It's the little Atlas that could, man. That Atlas went far. Yeah, I've got little LTI tokens for that. Oh, because that's the other thing. Hold on, let me show you that part. So, if you look along the right side, with very few exceptions, all LTI. That was my biggest like achievement here. The Pioneer, was it the Dragonfly? My original game package. I think one more. Nope, that's it. Those are the only ones that are not LTI. I worked very hard on that. Of course, who knows? Like, we'll see in the long run whether that was useful or not. We'll see when we get to that point. I will have thought so. And all of this is to entertain you guys by taking these ships and getting myself blowed up like I did. And then bringing another ship that'll probably also get blowed up. That's all these are. These are just really big Tonka toys to entertain you lot with my incompetence and bad flying. Let's take a look at this guy. I don't fly this guy too often. I kind of want to more, but I haven't much. And look at it. Look at this thing. Kind of looks like a turkey. If it had a little more chonk in the back, it would definitely get some butterball going. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Riley. Happy Sunday to you too. Sorry I didn't catch your post earlier, your message earlier. How you doing?
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, let's go get some stuff. Get some gas. Definitely need it. Oh, and also let's bind here. We don't need another trip to New Babbage today. Not today. Not today. It's a Sunday. I'm surprised they're still open. All good. Been a long weekend. Or a good long weekend. I misread that. There's a slight subtle difference between putting the good there and not. It's been a long weekend or it's been a good long weekend. Always a pleasure to hop on and check on the Sunday stream. Nice. Yeah, always happy to have you here, man. This is going to be the last of the IAE streams for this year. We'll probably have a 4 or 5 stream once it hits PTU, most likely on Wednesday. Tuesday, Destiny 2's new expansion is coming out, so I'll be doing an all-day stream of that. And then after those two, unless something truly sucks me in for 4 or 5 in terms of like a surprise or something, we'll probably be back to Ghost of Yote. So we'll be continuing that after our little 2.5 week step away for IAE shenanigans. And after all, girl's got to chop up all her, all of her enemies. After all, we gotta get that done. Plop. All right, everybody, remember where we parked. We'll have to check the pad on the way out. There we go. This is not an OSHA-friendly ship, by the way. It only has one exit, or I guess that's more fire safety, right? Not a fire-safe ship. Which sounds funny, but now that we're going to deal with that pretty soon, that's something actually worth considering. What if we burn alive? That wouldn't be great. All right, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Pad 1. Okay, guys, got to remember, Pad 1. All right. Lobby. Lobby. All right. No. That was autopilot. That was autopilot. I almost did it. Let's see what we got. Is it over here? Hey, I remembered. I'm starting to get the Stanton Gateway down. Oh, wait. No, this isn't Stanton. This is the Nix one, right? Damn it. I don't want to park here. I want to be on the other side. I just stopped for gas. I forgot about that. It's hard to talk and remember things. For me, at least. I can't speak to everybody else. Docking port 1. Pad 1. Wow, what is up with me today? I don't know. I don't know what happened. All the wires are broken. There we go. Oop. What was that? Why does it sound like I'm wheezing? I got atmosphere. I still love the fact that I have this magical space-proof neck with this armor. But, you know, okay. My neck is built for space. Oh man, yeah, I'm thinking about all this stuff from like an engineering point of view, and I'm realizing this has no airlock, so this is going to be a very bad place to be when that thing opens in space. And that just slides open. I'm curious, is this stuff going to start locking down with the next patch, so it doesn't just open? Because man, that could get awkward real fast. By the way, if anybody needs to poo, there's your bucket. Poop on your bucket.
Don't forget to empty that space bucket.
Perfect timing, Mongoose. Perfect timing. Man, that's got to be part of the R&R stuff eventually. Like once they add the hygiene stuff and all that, it's like, is that an infinite hole? You know what I'm saying? All right, now, if I was a little jump gate, where would I be? I would be... There you are. I would be right there. Okay. Oh, and I should probably drop. Oh, no, I did drop it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's just little pellets that poop out. You know how in planes they can dump it in, you know, dump like the stuff mid-flight because of the fact that it basically aerates and freezes and stuff? I'm kind of wondering if you could just be like little pellets pooping out into space. It's like space is infinite. Look, you'll never fill it up with poop. So it just opens up while you're flying. I think that's genius. It's that kind of cavalier attitude towards outer space that gets us in trouble. Toss it onto the enemy's windshield. There you go. I like that. We have a commodity called waste. That's true. We do have a commodity called waste. So it makes sense that it would be expelled / collected. That's actually a valid point. I always just assumed that was just general garbage, but I mean, it could also be other garbage. Body garbage. Holy shit, this thing can go fast. I didn't realize that thing was clocked already. Let's calm it down. We don't need to ram into asteroids on the way through here. Gotta calm that thing down. Plant growing comes in to game fertilizer. There you go. You'll need a whole new type of refinery. Take that poo and fertilize. Turn it into compost. Alright. Here we go. I'm also realizing how weird it is that there's only one way to go into this thing, considering it's kind of just a point in space, the jump, so I guess it is a line to jump. I'm aligning. You calm down. There. See, I'm aligned. Do it the Martian style. There you go. God, that was a good movie. I gotta rewatch that. Looking forward to Project Hail Mary. I really liked that book. That was a good book. Let's go. Here we go. Well, I have less stories to worry about getting through here now. What are you whooping about? We're in correct space. Why are you whooping? See, even with the music off, my brain is still playing the actual track in my head for this. Did such a good job with that music, man. There we go. All right. Well, at least I know where the night night. At least I know where the gateway is. All right, here is where we're gonna put our bind point. I think it's right there. Blip, 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 blip. I'd say overall, this ship definitely fared better than the other one. The Clipper was all glitched out. Had a bunch of distortion on it for a while. This one's like, come on. I've seen worse. I was cobbled together with Drake parts. Of course I've seen worse. All right, there we go. I see you. I see you. Okay, now I'm starting to regret not swapping out for a paint. Ah, well. Oh, looks like there's remnants of another ship right here. All right, pad 3. We're on pad 3, guys. Remember that. Got to remember where we parked. Hate to be stuck in the lot out for the rest of the night. Oh. Oh. Can I have those, please? Please and thank you. Nope. I would like them, please. Do 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 do. There we go. To the lobby, please. Interesting. Sorry, I'm testing something over on another screen, a secret screen. Fascinating. All right. Let's go get ourselves situated. Wonder when they plan to work on the hangar extensions and further customization stuff. Love to be able to look down the hangar from the control room. I imagine it's probably a decent ways off. I hope not. And I haven't heard positive or negative, not positive, but I haven't heard, you know, news or lack of news, but they seem to be still trying to get a lot of T0s of stuff in. So my guess is not. Wait a minute. Terra Gateway Clinic. What is going on here? So many things because of the temporary renaming factor. Just get really confusing. You have to kind of like mental math where you actually are. Ooh, that reminds me. Hold on, let's see. We look over here. What's it show over here? Stanton Gateway. So we're at the Terra Clinic at the Stanton Gateway at the combination Terra Clinic Stanton Gateway Taco Bell. Oh, for sure. They could still have a plan about where they play. Oh, 100%. That actually, I see what you're saying. That's a good point. Like they have to have it in terms of a backlog, like a priority listing. Haven't heard a thing though. Yeah. I bet if we could look inside their Confluence, they probably have it somewhere. Their Jira backlog. All right. What am I doing? I don't need to go there. I'm going over here. Yeah. Sometimes that's where I'm like, it'd be nice if I could, take a look at that, backlog of yours. Love to see what the ordering is. I don't need to know about, you know, how much is getting worked on XYZ. I would just love to know, like, just a snapshot for today. What's the priority order? Beyond the stuff that we have on what's it called? The roadmap. Gotta open my drawbridge into my little castle. King of the castle! King of the castle! All right. Open. Out of my way. Wait, what the? I didn't notice those guys. Look at that. You'd think I'd get around to putting those away. Unfortunately, it's eerily true to real life. Where it's like, dude, have those been hanging there for like 3 months? Yeah. Why didn't you put them away? Well, they're not hurting anybody. That's not what I asked. All right. I will be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. I will return. Look at the green, the greenish yellow of those frickin' floodlights. They're crazy, dude. All right. Before we head out, though, I think it's time to give Indy a few of his own dog supplies. Buddy? That's a good boy. Oh, he's going for... He gets little snacks. He deserves all the snacks. He's a good boy. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we actually take off, let's fix the thing that I was realizing halfway through last run. Want all the shields. I don't even have to touch the coolers. I got spares. I have more output than I have button blips. All right, let's go. All right, we got... I think we're good there. Oh, and there's the skeleton. Look at that. My little skull. We'll see if I can retrieve it. Okay. Pick up package. Ugh. Got just a wee bit of anxiety. We'll see how we do. I'm used to just bringing a fighter, but it's got to actually collect a package. That makes things a little trickier, you know? All right, get all zoomed in so we can select a little better. What do you mean invalid target? This is what happened to me last time, too. So it won't let me... Yeah, that one will let me. Come on. Yeah, but this one, it's like, no, you can't go back there. I'm like, what do you mean I can't go back there? This is absolutely a valid target. And last time, ended up having to just drop it, but... Yeah, I think that one may be gone. Rip mission. Well, one other thing we can try. Let's try going to Levski first and then try doing the jump. Oh, now they're both marking as invalid. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So crazy. Yeah, I think Levski was the reason I could get there. Yeah, let's try it. You know what? We'll give it a shot. Fortunately, that's exactly why I didn't want to put a lot of stuff on me at the time. I'm like, if I blow up, I blow up. Whatever. Whatever. Not necessarily that I'm a pro getting blown up kind of guy. That's like, it's not my style. My style is more not getting blown up, you know? That's my casual plan. I'm kind of curious, for those of you who've been enjoying Nyx, how often have you run into piracy? I remember, like, during the PTU, like, that was the big thing a lot of people were really excited about, like, that or pirates, was that this hull, this corridor was basically going to lock them in for the most part. I mean, there are ways to dogleg it, etc. But I found I haven't really run into, like, and watch, I'm going to eat my words here, but I haven't really run into any pirates along this route. So I'm kind of curious if anybody else has really run into any. Look at us go. Dude, this thing is kind of eating that gas, though. It's about a third just getting here. Yeah, this thing hungers for gas for sure, for sure. Meow.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alrighty. So one other thing that, in terms of navving, seems to have kind of doesn't seem to work anymore, is not only can you not get the mission here, and I mean, that happens. Not often, but it happens, so I can understand that. You can't select your corpse anymore either. Remember, not too long ago, a few patches back, we could actually nav to our corpses. But I have not been able to this patch at all. At all. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to do the mission, but can't nav on the mission one either. So it looks like this one is dead. This is a dead mission for us. Oh no. My cruise. It's gone. It's not the end of the world, but I would have loved to have done it, you know? Loved to have done the mission. Ah, well. Ah, well. Let's do the other guys. Let's do the probationary black box one. We're tracking. Okay. And we're mapping. Yeah, there's the destination. Wait a minute. Is this... Oh my God, it's really close to my body. I might be able to twofer this thing. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. We'll see how it goes, though. Okay. Hold up. What's going on here? Excuse me. I selected a destination. Yes, and I want to go to there. Oh, okay. That thing. Classic problem. Oh, had it for a second. Ah, got you. Wait, what? Hold on. That's not where I clicked. What's going on? Where does it think I'm supposed to go? Somewhere over here in the boondockias. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go here. Nyx, what's wrong with you? You gotten drunk? Has your mapping powers failed you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. What the heck? The heckin' heck, buddy. This is so crazy, man. The fight. The fight is real, dude. All right, you know what? We'll go to Levski. Maybe that'll calm you down a little bit. Oop, there we go. We'll go there. Yeah, I know. I know it's not a actual jumpy jump. Not going to Pyro. Oh, actually, let's see if that will fix it a little bit. I've had points where jumping slightly different region will.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. I mean, sure.
Quantum drive is now off.
Wow. Oh, weird. I can't move at all now. What is going on? Oh, things are confused. Is this death of a server? Death of a server, man? We will see. Once I'm able to fly this guy, I just want to get him over there. See if we can grab that black box. I want to see if I can get some of these smaller hauling, the package missions effectively kind of going again. I've done the black box one once before. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy. I just turned the engine off and on and then literally just started jumping. That was nutty. What the heck? Okay, now let's try it. Now, there was definitely some things going on there. Oh. No, what? Wait, what? No. Where? That is not where that, what? Wait. What? This is crazy, dude. I want to go to here. 7 googly mooglies, and I've got a destination. Why won't you let me go to there, please? Why are you sending me off to somewhere way over to the right? Let's try, hold on, let's try going to this guy. Maybe that'll do it. Click on that guy. Oh, that does look kind of where it was thinking I was going. Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking I was trying to set to. Now if I swap over to a different contract, not the markers, there we go. This is fascinating to me. Wow, what is wrong with you? You're crazy. Okay, yeah, we'll go after the new courier one then. Boop. Yeah, that looks right. I'm tracking it. I'm tracking it. And we'll officially... What the heckle and jekyll? There we go. Okay, we're good. And it looks like we should have enough gas for the whole thing. Dude, things are crazy right now on this server. So crazy. Hey, is this one over close near the GIF? The GIF of the gas giant? That'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to remember where that's supposed to be. I think it's somewhere over in that neck of the woods. We'll keep an eye out. We'll see if we can see it in the distance. trying to see what hauling missions, what package missions we have available. Because pretty soon, finally got almost everything all prepped. I want to start doing some of the Jake Trundle streams. I've been very excited to do those for a long time, but I had a couple of technical things I had to get out of the way first, and we've been getting those kind of squared away. Full RP stream. Just really goofy. Comedy about an idiot hauler, which won't be much of a stretch for me. With a Jake Trundle VTuber? I mean, effectively, any character we play in this game is a VTuber. He is an entity unto himself. I mean, it's got the camera mount and everything, man. It should be pretty fun. I meant in the place of the cam for immersion. Oh well, there won't be a cam because it's gonna be like live cam basically for him from his point of view, because he's actually gonna be out there. So you won't have like a little window kind of like this, because he's gonna be the cam, so to speak. Oh, here we go. Getting back into the ring.
Quantum drive is now
All right. I don't. This is the first time I've done this mission, so I don't trust. So I'm gonna come in slowly. Listen to that hum. I don't think this one has an attached baddie. There's the junk. Good old space junk. Beep, beep. Gotta back that thing up. Oh, almost too close. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Love it. Yeah, it'll be basically kind of from his point of view an IRL stream. Only, you know, what is IRL when you're talking about a fiction? There we go. Let's go. Ugh. Slow it down, pal. Slow it down. Here we go. What? Oh, do I have to actually like interact with it? Maybe that's it. Carry. Oh, I don't want to carry. How dare you? How dare you? I am too fancy to be carrying this box. Disappointment. Okay, place. You gonna huck it on the ground like some sort of monster? There we go. All right, let's see if we can grab the black box one more time. If not, I think we're good. Hello, Divine Autosport. How are you? How is this Sunday treating you? Good, just got into this game recently, been really enjoying it. Nice. Did you come in through the free fly? You've been checking out the new ships? Black box recovery request. Yeah, that's the one I want. Go back to Glacium Ring wreck site. I would if you'd let me. Look at that, it's at 0. Crazy, man, it's crazy. Wait, what? What's wrong? You crazy, man. I'm not going there. I'm already there. Yeah, I think this one is glitched out. That's fine. We got the other mission. We're good. We're golden. Renting everything? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. Got any favorites so far? Any favorite ships? Let's go drop this off. All the way over at Pyro. Going to the Pyro Gateway. Man, what a little jaunt. I want my clipper back. I missed my clipper already. Argo Raft and the C2 Hercules. Heck yeah. Are you a hauler? You enjoying hauling? Hauling is hella fun, man. Whee! Like hauling, but trying to learn mining. Like that too. Nice. Mining is pretty fun. Like everything, that's the spirit. I like that. What do you have in your starter package? What's your starter ship? Which one did you end up with? Didn't buy one yet? Still deciding? Understandable. Understandable. Well, you got a couple days left on the discount for the IAE, or one day. 8 a.m. Tuesday Pacific time. That's the date. That's the time I remember. But yeah, you got some time to figure it out. Yeah, there's some really good starter packages out there. Maybe the Salvation, call it a day. Nice. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. I was playing around with that one a little bit as well. It's a fun one to fly for sure. Have you done any salvage? Haven't tried salvage yet? It's pretty fun. So the running joke is basically, if you like Power Wash Simulator, you're gonna love salvage. And I mean, it's not that far off. I really enjoy it. Salvage basically is kind of broken up into two steps. First, you strip off the hull, like the outside, and that's basically kind of like Power Wash. And then you break it up and you disintegrate the bits and take those with. It's fun. It's very relaxing. I do it kind of in downtime. It's a fun thing to do. That and hauling, like both of those are great, like downtime loops. Kind of chill. I'll put it on here, and then over here I'll put on like a YouTube video or something, or listen to some music, and yeah, it's just really kind of cool to do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It's I'm happy to answer anything. We got a lot of people on here that have been playing for a while, and if you're looking for a community, ! Discord, feel free to join us in the Discord. We're constantly talking about Star Citizen there. But yeah, after this event, then they're working on 4.5. That's the next patch. That's going to introduce engineering and a few other things. That is going to be a pretty big shift in terms of how we play, because you're also going to have to kind of manage your ship a bit more. But then after that comes Space Christmas, Luminalia. And the nice thing about Luminalia is kind of similar to like an advent calendar. You get presents each day on the website. Sometimes, like back in the old days, they used to be like really crazy good, like full set of armor or guns. Sometimes they still are. But then you also get things like occasionally paint skins, all that kind of stuff. It's nice little add-ons, not like big expensive things, but you know, some nice little doodads here and there. It's really fun. It's a neat little event. Good way to kind of end the year.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right, let's see, where does it want me to drop this off here? Wait a minute. I have the package. Why is it saying to pick it up? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Oh, I'm betting it's... Hold on. We'll get over there. I'm wondering if it's not going to tell me until I literally physically pick up the package. We'll see in a moment. Hopefully they buck with tradition and sell the old Luminalia stuff for the first time. As possible. As possible. I mean, I know I occasionally run into the stuff for free in game, but yeah, being able to pick up some of the stuff would be pretty nice. Coming in for a landing. Meow. I missed the best year that gave like 3 things every day. 3 flight suits. That look cool for one. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, when I came in, they at least had like some, you know, like there was a Luminalia SMG and a couple of Luminalia suits. I mean, it wasn't, may not have been as good as like all that stuff in single days, but it had enough stuff that was, you know, kind of worthwhile. For Cersei. All right, package. If I pick you up, where should I take you? Tell me. Deliver to Nick's Pyro Jump Point. Yep, that's what I'm here to do. Where? You goof? Oh, then it plops the package down. I already picked it up. Where does it go? Like, is this the only option? Come on, man. Okay, we got to kill this one. I think my contracts may be all mucked up. We'll abandon this one. Go back to you. I only got one left now. Delivered package to Nick's Pyro Jump Point. Like, it doesn't even notice. It doesn't even say station. It literally says the jump point, and I'm like, well, I'm here. I gotta probably retrack it probably, and there it goes again, getting dropped. Getting dropped. You contract. Okay, you're tracked. You're good. All right. Here it is. Where did it go? It told me to come here. Now that I'm here, it's like, I don't know what to do. Well, let's go see if we can find a Kovalex box or something. I still have, okay. I was like, I still have the box in my hand, right? That didn't go away. This may be showing that we have to do these one at a time. And if you take too many of them, kind of like the big hauling ones, but the big hauling ones were glitchy because of the fact you were trying to put multiple, you know, jobs worth of SCU on your ship. This time, it just seems like they get very confused. Doing some real glamorous hauling in the Asgard. 49 SCU of waste, 53 SCU of scrap. That's right. That sounds like some high-end stuff, man. The high-endiest. All right, so I'm gonna try out dropping this off at the Kovalex thing in the admin office, which means that once I do this, it either works or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, well, all right. Come on, buddy. Oh, hi. Going my way? I guess not. Okay. Have a good day, sir. All right, now. There we go. Admin. Excuse me, you have you do have a Kovalex. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work, but we'll find out. I'm here to drop off. Okay. Well, there's that. You know what? I'll just leave it right here so it's easy to find, and I'll call them and let them know. I'll be like, here, it's right over here in this corner. There. Okay, there's some chlorine right here. Anybody want some chlorine? It's a box of chlorine. Red Wind wants it. You can subcontract. Just send me like 10 space bucks worth. The rest of it's all yours. I did all the hauling, all the piloting. You can just take, it's sheer profit. It's sheer profit. Wondering how much boosting out of Atmo every single time will wear and tear. Yeah, that's a good question. I would imagine boosting is going to probably put some, oh, there we go. Delivered a freight elevator. There you go. Okay, hold on. Don't, it's mine. It's my box. No one else is taking it with me. Okay, so it is like the other one. I did have another mission where they had take it to the freight elevator. So I guess this is the way we live now. I'm okay with that. I would imagine boosting is definitely going to put some wear and tear. I mean, it seems like that's kind of intrinsic to the concept of boosting. I mean, maybe they won't, but I would imagine they would. That's a good question. There's so many little things like that that I'm kind of excited to find out about. Rare banana grease. Banana grease does sound like it would be pretty rare. Wait a minute. I found an intrinsic problem. I have to summon a ship to have a hangar. I gotta summon something small. Here, you know what? We'll put a gladiator here. Gladius. Gladiator's a whole other ship. Retrieve it. There you go. All right, it does make sense, right? There we go. Me and my I'm super doing this the absolute hardest way possible. I've rather than landing my ship, I landed on a public pad. Then I had to call another ship just so I had a pad that I could have gotten just by landing. Then I decided to take the long tour up to the Kovalex, then down to here. Right there. That seems like a reasonable place to put it. Okay, you. How we doing? Do you accept this? You do. Good. Ah, we got half of our missions to mission. I'm proud of that. I'll take it. Look at that. We are special people. Okay. Well, the Red Wings are happier with me now. That's good. That was a lot of effort for such a small little thing. And I didn't pay attention to which pad I was on. Let's go with 3. Pad 3 seems reasonable. Oh, you're going very far away. Okay, you are not on pad 3. Are you on pad 2? Are you on pad tie? You're closer. Okay, pad 1. Because of this order, it's got to be pad 4. Pad 4! God damn it. Every single one except. That's hilarious. And wait, where are you going? Wait. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a double dummy. It was pad 1. I heard something. I forgot this is actually showing me where the Gladius is because I also didn't put it away. God damn. You can tell this is definitely a Sunday. My brain is broke-did. Can I take these Max Oxes with me? I mean, they're obviously not full Max Oxes. They're empty husks, but I want them. There's some Arters over here. Someone's ship used to be here, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, dang it. Dang it, double dang it. I just remembered something else. I need to grab food and drink. I need the foods and the drinks. Otherwise, I'm going to have some problems in a little bit. Specifically, I'm just going to go get some crews. Everybody loves crews. Why completely fill yourself when you can just have a sip and be kind of hungry and kind of thirsty? Let's go up here. Oh, oh, you jerks. Every time. There we go. What if I don't want responsible cargo? I like the fact that we have a whole galleria with a bunch of restaurants and stores, but I got to come to the cargo center to buy my cruise. It works. This is basically like a Buc-ee's. You know where to get the real deals. You got to go up. You got to go up to the cargo floor. Okay, we'll put this in. This in my core. And we got to get some cruz. Everybody loves the cruz. Insufficient space. Oh, right. It's because I'm putting in my core. All right. 35 space bucks worth of cruise. Is this aspirational? Yeah, fair. What's up, guys? What's up? Hi. Whee! Okay. Grab some ammo quick so I at least have some on me. Because you never know. You never know what shenanigans you're going to get up to. Yeah, this is what made me groan. Because I was like, dang it, I was just here. I could have grabbed it. We would have been good. Alright, here we go. Over to the armor store. Look at that dust up armor. Looking for trouble? Dust up armor has your back, providing you with sound protection against enemy fire and a helmet that was built to withstand explosions. Buy now. Cosstock Arms. It's not to love. All right, we need Ripper ammo. We'll buy like, I don't know, 10 of those. Oh, hold on. Gotta go back. Gotta swap. Gonna put it in the Baku Paku. There we go. Then Ripper ammo. 10 of those. Boom. And then what's the other thing I'm using? Oh yeah, the pulverizer. Gotta make sure you got enough pulverizer in there. Pulverizer. Put it in the backpack as well. Sometimes you gotta pulverize someone. And that costs a little over 6,000 space bucks. The pulverizer. Alright. Then last we need metagoo. Gotta get that metagoo. Gotta figure out how to leave this place. Wait a minute. Oh, over here? Over here. Yeah, over here. We're good. I love the dust up core. The rest besides the helm is decent as well. The fact it cut off the ass on the next line, I thought it was decent ass. Like it was mediocre. It's decent ass. It's not horrible, but it's decent. Decent as well. I usually pair the Morozov helm with the dust up stuff though. Yeah, I can see that. I like the Morozov stuff. That looks pretty good. We're going down here. Especially the dust up core tactical, which is black as opposed to the standard brownish. Where did they put the space clinic here? Is it over here? No, this is burrito bar. Burrito. I love a good burrito. Out of my way. Get going. Ooh, I'm starting to wonder. I think the Stanton station and the Pyro station in Nyx are the same layout because I just realized I'm going the same routes I do at Stanton. Crazy. Backpack. Give me my goo. I need my goo. Not the expensive goo, the cheap goo. Yeah, sure. 10. Why not? When you just don't care to count. There we go. Okay, let's go do some missions. Let's mission it up. Who the hell left this here? I want to shoot it. I want forged documents. That's something I'm looking forward to being able to do. That seems like a cousin of like hacking, I guess. But like, I'm gonna make like forged permits and stuff. That sounds kind of cool. Sounds like 1990s, early 2000s edgy, you know, like start doing the forging and you start hearing like Matrix background music. I can't help but notice that my ship has been put away. That's perfectly fine. That was an era. That was an era of very interesting music. It's an era of music I love, don't get me wrong, but everything kind of had that kind of D&B sort of jungle rhythm. Oh God, it was so good. What? What? Oh, over here. Handles. Handles, my friend. Okay, we got stuff. We can now feel comfortable that stuff is going to happen. All right. Let's see what we can find. Contracts. Offers. What are you offering, considering what happened? Okay, we're not going to get the one with the, quote, light engagement. That wrecked us for a while. Let's do the black box. I like the black box ones. Those are pretty fun. You know what? I'm gonna get super spicy. I'm gonna grab both of them. I want to do the FTL, but I think I'm gonna do that when I can bring something like I'm still in the mood for something like small and cozy, and that doesn't seem like a great idea when you're taking on 6 people. Cozy ship plus, you know, small squadron. Probably not the combo. Hey, Divine Autosport, if you're still here, have you tried the Intrepid yet? Because I would recommend renting that one for sure. It's fun. It's not a shooter, but it's a fun little ship. It's very cozy. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Gimme. Oh, we got to get gas. Right. Got to grab some gas. What'd you think of it? And you won't hurt my feelings if you say you didn't care for it. It's very mixed bag for a lot of people for sure. Oh my God. Right. I forgot I swapped over to Quantum. I'm like, God, this thing is moving fast for what I was expecting. It's okay. It looks nice, but not your thing. That's fair. It's honestly not a lot of people's thing. It's not great for shooting. It's okay for package hauling and small hauling. It's got a lot of problems, but the thing I really love about it is for a self-sufficient cabin and a starter. That's a key thing. I felt like it's a really good combination for that. The cabin thing is I've noticed for me at least, is a big thing I really like. Like, I don't mind like single seaters, like the Golem series, most fighters, all that kind of stuff. It's perfectly fine for like small things, but like living in it. Starter? Oh, we were talking about oh my God, it fell in my head. The Intrepid. How you doing, Pink? Been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Thanksgiving went well. Love the interior, the internal cargo access, and the 2 cargo elevator type areas, and nice little engineering area back there. Exactly. That's the stuff I really like about it. But I also do know, like, the lack of firepower people aren't a fan of, and they don't like the split on the cargo elevator. I actually love that. I think that's awesome, but I understand. I can understand it. Rented the heavy fighter version, the black one. Like it a lot. Nice. Oh, no. Are you thinking of the Cutlass? The Clipper the Clipper is kind of like it's a long, like, or tall 3-story, like, not a starter, but, you know, early on ship. It just came out in this event, IAE patch 4.4. Intrepid, neat. Life's been life for me. Unfortunately, this year's been year of injuries. I've been okay. I'm still here, still streaming. So, I mean, honestly, that's the best I can say, you know, works for me. But, yeah, no, things are doing okay. Let's see. What was I got? Oh yeah, I got gas. Got the ship. Got our stuff. Let's go. Last I had heard, I thought you were getting back into streaming. Did that not set up at least for now, or? Okay, you. Over there. Okay, yeah, I think this mission is glitched. That's the second time it's done that. Okay, well, let's swap over. Let me guess. This one will go to the correct spot, and it'll be right there. Yep. That's so crazy. Why does it do that? Okay, next time we'll just get it by itself and see if that fixes it. We'll see. Did then sprained 3 muscles in my shoulder. Been waiting for that to heal. Oof, man. Things are not going well for you. Sorry to hear that. Well, I hope it heals quick.
Drive is now on.
Oh man, dominant shoulder. That's rough. There was a point, it was definitely a wake-up call for the fact I had hit my 40s. There was a point about 5-6 years ago when I was consistently laying on my side, and I just kind of relaxed my back while I'm sleeping. And I did it enough consistently that I actually, like, kind of, like, wrecked my shoulders for a little bit, basically because of the fact that the blades were kind of slowly going like this as I was sleeping, because I'd relax them too much. I mean, obviously not overlapping, but, you know, just kind of relaxing to the point where they, you know, as far as they could. And it just basically kind of wrecked them for a while. And, that sucked. I was like, how does that happen? I was sleeping. I didn't do anything. I was just existing. How does existing do that? That's crazy. And then they're like, oh yeah, this is what happens when you get old. And I'm like, wait, I don't like that. Don't like that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Joints. Yeah, joints get in the way of everything. Let me tell you. Joints are the worst. Why do we have them? Answer me this. Actually, I know why we have them, but still, it's the principle. It's the principle of the thing. All right, where are we? There we are. I found it. We need to do it comfortably. Do anything? Nah. Comfort gets in the way of functionality, right? That's my theory. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I should just break bones for fun. That's why it's a wishbone. Yeah, no kidding. Dude, I will say that is the one thing so far in my life I've been very lucky about. I have not broken a single bone yet. Give it time. Give it a lack of calcium, and then I'll break it. Look at that little guy. He's been such a good boy. Look at him sleeping there. Now you guys can't tell him because he's sleeping. He's going to the vet tomorrow. He's got his checkup. He is not going to be a fan of that. But actually, he's been doing really good. He's 11 years old. Can you believe that little fluff ball there in the corner is 11 years old? He's a spry little boy. Man, I wish for the equivalent age I was, you know, like that spry, that healthy. Yeah, he's gonna be upsetty spaghetti for sure. Maybe Sig needs to come up with an organic refinery so we have some place to stick those pirates from all those missions. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna turn him into a healthy jelly that we can use to you know, replenish our proteins. Maybe our hydration. Oh! What? Who? Who are you? Hello there. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, you're just a little guy, but you're 6 kilometers away. What about the other guy? You. How far are you? Okay, you're 5 kilometers. Okay, I'm gonna make you go burr. Oh. You're not gonna make me pay nothing. Look, I got a bone to pick with some people, so.
Try and get away from this.
Uh-oh. All right, I got it. Disrespectful. No, you. Where's my reticle? Am I reticleless? Am I without reticle? Am I unable to be reticalized? Okay, fine. You know what? If that's the case... Or is that a thing because of the Shiv? Is it... Are they anti-reticles? Is that their deal? That could be. I don't know. I haven't really flown the Shiv enough. That's hilarious though if that's the case. They're like, yeah, we didn't you know, splurge on such you know, fancy stuff as a reticle. We'll refine them, filter them, turn them into med gel for our med beds. I like that. I mean, it's gross, but I'm on board. There we go. Time to go pick up my package. We sell them with names. Filthy Frank, Dirty Debbie. This is starting to sound like Garbage Pail Kids, man. All right, there's the package. Roger that. Bring the package. There we go. Nice and peaceful like. That's what we'll call the company, Garbage Pail Kids. Reborn from a pail of garbage human. Oof. 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 All right, where are you? You silly package. There you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Carry. All right. And, nope, that's drop off. There you are. Everybody in. Whee! Place. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, admit, that's a nice packaging. I like the wrapper around it. The attention to detail in this game. I mean, I know I say that so often, but I mean, look at this. It could have just been a boring old crate, but instead they like put it in this like vacuum seal. Look at the wrinkles, the texture on it, the multiple textures. Like this thing's got like some sort of like pleather and then like a weird like, I don't know, Nylex sort of looking thing. And then these like quasi plastic strips. Like, dude, it didn't have to go so hard, man. That's crazy. And it's just a cube. It's just a cube in a game. It's a space cube, dude. It's crazy. All right. All right. Back we go. Oh, hi. Oh, that scared me. Let's move back a little. Okay. Over here. Let's go drop it off. Levski bound. Yeah, you think you're contacting me. I am out of here, so you have no one to contact. That'll learn him. That'll learn him real good. Heck yeah. Did good. Well, while we're flying, now I'm kind of curious. Since Divine Autosport is looking at joining the fold and getting a starter package, I am kind of curious. What are the current starter packages? I haven't looked at that in a little bit. Let's see what they got. Oh, the loading of it all. Let's see what we got for game packages. So they got the Salvager IAE. Yep, Salvation. Hauler, which is the Intrepid. Okay. Citizen. Is that a Mustang? That's a Mustang, right? Seeker. Okay. It's the C8. Generalist. Cutter. Miner. Okay, that's a Golem. Duelist. Nice. Starter. Yeah, and then they get, of course, bigger, more expensive. Yeah, the Salvager would be a good one. Number one, it's the cheapest. Big fan of the cheapest. But number two, it's also got what's known as LTI, which is lifetime insurance, which right now, today, doesn't mean much. But when the game gets to the point of going live, in-game, that'll make it cheaper for when your ship blows up to get it back with, you know, fictional space money. With UEC. Man, look how far it is from here. That's crazy. Crazy. Do we need to wait for the paints to hit our hangar, or did they run the scan already, and can I melt a few things? I don't know when they're planning to. I mean, I know that the paints are coming at the end, but in terms of when they're scanning it, I could not tell you. And I haven't seen. I'm sure Freya's probably mentioned it. She seems to be the one really kind of responding to all the stuff involving paints, but I don't recall a specific when they're going to do the check for it. Just when they're going to be gotten. Trying to hold out to get the paint and then swap something out, or then melt something. I imagine. This ship is so loud. This is a loud ship. Drop-off package at Levski. Let's see how Levski feels. Now that I think about it, I haven't been there in about 4 or 5 days. We've been living over at the other stations, so I'm kind of curious how it's going to feel coming in. Because I know they've done little server-side fixes here and there. And we did get the client side hot fix, but I've been there since then. I'm curious about the server side ones though. I don't think so, but I CCU'd to the Asgard and decided a second free paint wouldn't be terrible for melting the standalone one. Oh, I see. I think you only get one. No. I'm thinking of the F8C free paint. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm unsure. Since it's made of pirates, you have a random chance to pick up some negative trait like stinky hands or hard urge to steal things. Oh my goodness. Adding traits to this metagoo, huh? You got the gladiator for the paint. I'm gonna be able to pick up 4 or 5 ship right away with credit. Oh, fair. Rusty pails. Well, don't confuse it with the pails you get in your Gray's Market ship. That's for sure. Looks like we're still having the hang on getting an elevator issue. Not the end of the world, but it's a thing. But if all we need is a freight elevator, as it so happens, we got some right here. Right, cha. Wonder how long they'll wait to raise the 4 ship prices so we can see how much it goes up. My guess is you're probably gonna hear about it the next time that they're up for sale. So like Raylan we'll probably hear about during Alien Week. Raft I'm curious about because I'm not sure when that's changing and honestly why it's changing. You know what? I'm gonna be adventurous. I'm gonna leave it open. This is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyways. In my limited, like what, 3 years, I guess at this point experience, that always seems to be the way it works for those is that they give you the warning the last time before it updates. And then the next time you see it is when they'll be like, by the way, when this is now available, bing, bing, boom. It's more. Can I tractor you? Can I? I can. It's the first time I've actually gotten to use the public spaces. Well, we know they go up when they release, so if we don't see a raise on the Raylan until Alien Week, it means it's not coming out for that. There we go. Let's see. So what are you saying? When they release. So if we don't see a raise on Raylan until Alien Week, then it means not coming out for that. Otherwise, it's just a release increase, which doesn't warrant an announcement. Well, that's not true because what do you mean obstructed? That's what I'm trying to send up. You crazy, man. You're crazy. So when the Hull C went up, they did warn before that went live for the first time that it was going to go up. They warned you at the event before it. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was the patch before it. Yeah, because it was the industry patch. What was that? 320, I think it was. I have to look back. But they did warn you just before it went live that, hey, it's going to go up in price. So they gave like one chance beforehand. I think it was just before or after Invictus was when they warned about it. And then when it came out in August of that year, July or August, that was when it went up. So they do have a history of letting you know before the official launch that the price is going to go up. They also did that with the Polaris too. That's right. I wish the dang thing would open. Oof. Yeah, that's the Nix, or not the Nix. That is the Levski. I remember. 'Cause 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 I remember. 'C Yep. Who knows is the correct response. But based off of what you're asking, that's what I would assume it means. Oh yeah, look at that. Chunker. Chunker. Also, look at that the blip on my weapons. That was interesting. Oh, now it's stopping. Okay. Just doesn't make sense to do it that way. At that point, they're just stating the obvious. Well, it's only obvious if you pay attention to it. I mean, a lot of people don't really follow the stores as intently. But then there's the people like us where we do very intently. But it is a good not process. It is a good practice to be very clear about when things are going to change price-wise. There we go. Hey, all right, let's go. Yeah, there it goes again. See on my management bar, the weapons are blinking red occasionally, and they're also, of course, whited out, which is also weird. I do have a little bit of landing pad envy here at Levski. I mean, the kind of rocky pads are pretty cool, man. They look pretty neat. From what I heard, this is the way they used to be too. Like this isn't like new to this patch. This is the way they were when Levski was here before. All right, take two. All right, you. Let's see how it works this time. Oh, wait, is this gonna be like last time? I think it might be. Hold on, let me take a look at the thing. So I took one of these, and when I came to Levski, they actually just had me drop it right next to a barrel. Kind of like a drop point sort of thing. Let's see if that's the case here. I was assuming, what am I doing? There we go. I was assuming freight, but maybe it's not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, secure the black box, return it to the freight elevator in Levski. Okay, we'll try it, but we'll see if it freaks out again. I think that's what it may be wanting us to do. Oh, wobble, wobble. Hey, there we go. However, I'm going to hold off. So I think I did this last time too. And does it show up here? Yep, it shows up here. Yep, this is one we got to take upstairs. This is so weird. It's so inconsistent text-wise. Not the end of the world or anything, but it is just weirdly inconsistent, you know? Which also means, though, we will definitely need to pick it up because we do not want to tractor this thing and then go up to the main room or the main areas and discover very quickly that we can't pick it up again because, you know, you can't tractor over there. There we go. I want to make sure the box is still there. All right. I'll also put this guy away. Welcome.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Gray's Market Shiv. Gray's Market Shiv. Gray's Shiv. Yep, store it.
Your vehicle has been
Put it away. Please visit us again? Maybe. Maybe. The fact that that has that divot, but no, like, pad on it, always seems weird to me. I feel like there should be a pad there, and yet, no pad to be seen. All right. Now, can we from here? Ah, we can. Yeah. Excuse this thing in front of me. Makes it a little hard to see, you know? Oh, wow. Oh, no! It took too long to open. Oh my God. Oh, the seconds per frame. Oh my God. Run. Oh, wow. That was chonkerific. This is chonkier than recently normal. It's crazy. All right, now we just got to get on the tram.
You don't say.
I do say. And it's further down, so we'll take the down tram. About that elevator departing in 0 seconds, huh? There we go. Okay. Just say. Heading down. There we go. Oh, I think this one might be another floor down. Yeah, it's one more floor down. Dang it. Okay. Okay. We'll wait for the next one. Man, I remember when this patch first started, this place was packed. Now look at it. I don't see a single person. Well, I see a dead corpse, but beyond that, like, I don't see anybody. We're getting there. Getting there. There we go. Okay. I thought I was lined up, but I guess I was off by one floor. Oh, that looks a little too low. Yeah, one more up. Oh, did he get in? Can never tell with the frame rates. But now we're at the top again. My goodness, everyone's chatty up here. Oh no, I guess it would have been that one in the middle. Yeah, because this would be 2, then 3. Yeah, I think I just need to go further on. Ah, well. Yeah, well. Let's go take a look. Hauling has recouped all my furniture costs, then quite a bit. I can buy so much more furniture. Yep. That's a good way to make money. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Pardon me, I've got a thing to haul here. Oh, is it over in that little, like, deep nook thing I've run into before? Let's go take a look. Dude, yeah, look at this thing. It's in there deep. Why do they need ag supplies down here? That's crazy. Part of me feels bad for using the Asgard over the raft, but the Atlas is just so useful. I can understand that. Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah, I love the Asgard. I think it's a great little hauler. Man, I've never had to go all the way down here for one of the drop-offs. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like it's another one of those where it claimed go to the freight elevator. But this is the freight elevator, huh? All right. How? Drop off. Drop off. Looks like there's already a thing there, though. Let's try placing this one on the ground for the moment. Right there. Can we move this one? Or is it... This could be like a double stack issue. Yeah, I think it is. So last time I was able to place it, and you can tell this definitely is... Like, maybe I'll put it on top. Let's try putting it on top. I don't think that's going to do it, though. Right there. Huh? There you go. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be turnable either. Womp womp. Womp womp. Oh well. No biggie. It's only worth like 23k. Yeah, it's just some change. Really doing it more for rep than anything. Okay, we'll put you on the ground. You know what? Someone else wants you, they can have you. There you go. Some ag supplies just in case someone needs them. Doing some mining? How's that mining doing? Oh, while we're down here, let's go take a look around. Hope they come out with a crate to put the Atlas in. Just tractor it over to the crate or vice versa. I mean, that, from what I had heard, like on a broader sense, was definitely part of the plan, where you can like put like vehicles and other larger items onto your hauling ships. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would be able to attach an Atlas there, whether in a crate or just by itself, you know. Yeah, the hulls were supposed to be able to haul vehicles in them. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if down the road that shows up. Ooh, hold up. I don't think I've run into this elevator. But like, I want it now. I understand that one. There's so many things I want, meow. Right, meow. Where does this take us? What sort of adventure does this place us in? Yeah, this place definitely has a unexplored sort of feel to it. Like there's got to be some stuff we can do here. This because I think this is where we enter in for the eventual upcoming instanced mission. Don't know for sure though. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Oof. Slowsies. Look at that guy. He's pretty tough. Kind of tough. Vaguely tough. Tough-esque. Oh, boy. But, I am looking at the time, and I am also feeling it. I think it is time for me to wrap up for now. But I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you had fun. Yeah, if you enjoyed yourself, you want to hang out some more in the future, please feel free to drop a follow if you're over on Twitch, and a like and or subscribe if you're over on YouTube. If you want to join the community, hang out, chit chat about Star Citizen and other fun games, ! Discord in the chat. We'll bring that up. The more the merrier. Always happy to have people. But yeah, for the time being, I think it's time for me and the pup to go chill out, especially since I should give him some attention and cuddles, since tomorrow is not going to be a great day for him. This Tuesday, we'll be doing a full day run of the new Destiny 2 expansion, Renegades, which is a collab with Bungie and Lucasfilm, so very Star Wars inspired. We'll be back on Wednesday to do, hopefully by that point, some 4 or 5 adventures, check out some stuff, do some dumb testing. And then, yeah, maybe by Friday, we might be back to Ghost of Yote to continue our adventures seeking vengeance on the slaying of our parents. Sounds like a nice way to spend a Friday, if, you know, very Christmassy, very, very festive holiday spirit sort of thing. But for now, thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. My name is Jason, aka Solstice. This over here, over there, that's Indy. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for the raid, buddy. Thanks for the raid, Mephisto. I'm actually just wrapping up though, so we'll I'll send that raid forward, man. But good to see you. How was your stream? Hope it was good. Hope you had a good time. And it's pretty rare for me to have that combo happen right away. Were you playing some Star Citizen? Were you checking out some stuff in 4.4? I would think that's what everyone's kind of hopping on right now. Let's see, who the heck are we gonna send off to though? That's the question. Got Granny, we got RC, got Ryusuke. I was playing. Oh, Tarkov, nice. That's understandable. That sounds like a blast. I was just noticing a friend of mine's playing Ark. Have you played any Ark Raiders yet? In the Extraction family there? Man, so many people to choose from. You know what? I think have not. I haven't either. I'm planning to at some point, but haven't got around to it. But hopefully today was very productive. Hopefully you got some bits, got some resources. There we go. Yeah, you can tell my brain is starting to shut down here. All right, we're gonna send over to. I think we're gonna send over to Ryusuke. Yeah. All right. So anybody else that want? Oh, literally as I'm clicking, he closed out. I think everybody else is getting tired. Everyone's like, let's close up. Let's close shop. We're done. It's been a long day. There we go. Granny's still rocking. We're gonna do Granny here. All right, guys. Go ahead and sign up for that raid. We're gonna send everyone out. Send everyone forward. Let Granny know that you're revved for some more Star Citizen. She's always great. Always having a blast. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. As always, you guys over on YouTube, 07s, I will see you guys.